That's my thing for my trip.
Damn, we got a lot.
No, so these are the quick topics. Like these are, I'm literally probably going to spend 30 seconds to a minute on each of these, and these are the ones we're actually going to dive down in. So we could probably do this in one topic: the NBA All-Star Game / Chris Brown, Trump, his beef with Snoop Dogg, the Black Vote. I can do that down here too. Meg's Nike collection sign out. That can be a quick thing. That's not a deep dive. Cam Newton's fight.
Yo, I said.
Yo, how was they calling themselves jumping him and none of them laid a punch on him?
We're gonna do Cam Newton's fight. Meek versus Ek. Casey Parade shooting, new details. Tiffany Haddish back. I'm sorry, I do not like Tiffany Haddish. Is it just me? I'm not trying to be rude. I've never found her to be funny. Stop talking that shit. I never found her to be funny. I never found her to be funny, and I always think she plays the black girl trope. I hate it. But now you're going to. We record? Oh. Okay, so we're doing Tiffany Haddish, and then we're going to say for the end, Who the Fuck Did I Marry? Risa Tisa, and then like the Breakfast Club response, and everybody's backlash. And then we have, for quick topics, Jam Master J's Killers Caught. Did anybody know their names or the details behind that, or no?
One was his friend, and one was actually his godson.
What? See, you think you know people.
Right.
You think you know people.
Twice to make sure I wasn't tripping. They said godson. I was like, wow, really? So one is your homie and the other is your godson.
That planned this to kill.
I mean, to be honest with you, it's usually the people who are closest to you who do that. Drake posts Tory, and then that goes into the Kelsey interview that came out, and then Meg's Nike collection selling out. Orlando Brown body count with men. I should say that.
Yeah.
Beyonce country music controversy. Fannie Willis trial. Do you know any details about that?
Yes.
And then Krishan won't turn herself in. She's also waiting for Day to get home. That's what she said.
I was going to do a quick topic about the whole topic of everybody decided. There's a lot of people talk about they refusing to vote.
Voting. Oh no, that's not quick. We're gonna
we're gonna talk about that.
We're gonna talk about that with Trump, the beef, and is that the black vote? Or
yes.
We're gonna talk about
That's all of it.
I'll put that in there, so that's gonna be one of our deep dives. That ain't no quick topic.
No,
okay. Y'all look okay. Wait, do we look good? Boogie check.
Hold up, I got this 2 ponytails and this little piece on the side with the shell. Let me get
Let me get my good side. No, I'm joking.
I can't stand y'all. And welcome back to another episode of the audio visual therapy known as the 2418 show. This is your guy Mo Love.
This is Avery.
And this is Jasmine.
And how is everyone this evening?
Okay, I'm good. Yeah. I'm glad to see you guys.
Yes.
Feel like it's been a minute. Sorry, it's been my fault. Okay, we recorded, but
we apologize. Nobody blaming you. We're not blaming you. And we also want to apologize because I know it's been like almost a week since the last recording, or 2 weeks since the last recording.
Oh, it's been longer than that. It's been
three weeks for the last recording. So gotta understand, each and every one of us has lives. So if something happens, we may have to switch our schedule. But we'll still deal with the recording. You will still get all the topics. You still get the crazies, except for me. And
especially you.
I'm actually the angel of.
You just had a knife on the damn table.
It's a hunting knife.
It's the knife.
Nah.
Look, this is my first bozo.
Second.
Why have I got more bozos? That's crazy.
I got damage just as many as you.
Yo, you the one pressing the button, nigga. It's different.
I pressed the button on myself, though.
That's different. but you want to press yourself. You pick and choose. I don't get to choose when I get the ball. Do not press it. I swear to God.
No. Because you feel some kind of way about it, I will give myself one.
No. Because it's going to sound you give it to me. Because I'm going to talk to you.
Look, that was for me. That wasn't for her. Okay? Are we good now?
But it has been my fault. I felt like I was getting sick. I've been having pause, issues with my throat and my sinuses. And no, it's not because of no throat babies. It's literally just because I have sinus issues.
I mean,
So,
I mean, this is
the whole thing online about, I know it's probably like 2 minutes in or 1 minute, 3 minutes, that oral sex can cause cancer. It is the dumbest shit ever.
Yeah,
like men and women, like whether you're licking or you're sucking, they're trying to say that it causes oral cancer. And I'm like, really?
That everybody should have oral cancer.
What if it's been the same dick for years? Like, what? How is he giving me cancer? Is it because
we did not start our topic yet, and you already went there.
Anyway, I just think it's weird, but
Time out. This is for you. Because the last episode, you broke me twice.
I broke pause. You broke me.
No, you really did.
When we were talking about Star Wars and you thought Darth Maul was I was laughing about that for like 2 weeks straight.
But he really got mad at me because of the
You were laughing.
That's my
You were laughing.
I never heard him laugh that hard before. So he is damn near on the floor. You over there like, damn baby, shut up.
Because there was a real moment. For a long time when I was a kid, I thought his name was Darth Maul. I had no idea it was Maul.
And then when you went on your little...
Freddie Gibbs?
No, yeah. Yes, with your...
Booty?
Yeah.
Especially when you got to the part was like, if he sent you a video while you at work, I hope you have a nice day. Look, I legit was like, you know what, I'm done. I can't
even look at you to say
no, not even that. I'm like, I don't even know if I can finish the episode now because every other sentence I'm thinking about what she said.
Yes,
Freddie Gibbs. And I did see the picture though, which is edited out. I found it. But it's on a t-shirt. But
we got that.
His butt doesn't. It looks.
No.
And also, be real quick before we get our topic. Saturday, I went to New York and give the shout out to Brandy and Franklin. Franklin been my.
Congratulations! Give them a round of applause. They are expecting a boy.
So I promised them I'm gonna give Franklin a shout out. Me and Franklin been friends since
the turtle.
I was at the snowfall.
Me and Franklin been friends since. You doing it so.
That's what my man look like.
Oh,
I love her. You know, I'm a dark skinned man.
So, anyways, oh wow. Can I get this part done?
I take you to the candy shop. I go to the candy shop every night.
Yeah. Oh Lord. Hey yo. Oh, you doing too much.
Right.
So, me and Frank. Oh my God, I can't. Good job too.
I'm sorry.
This is so hard.
We have been at this for 5 minutes. I already got several.
It's early.
Yeah.
Step in. We got a long ride. What did Frankie say anyway?
So congratulations to Franklin and Brandy. Me and Franklin has been friends for almost 20 years.
He went to Washington?
Washington at 2005. I knew him since 05.
Woo, okay. See, those are always the greatest friendships to have. I have a friendship from high school. He just won. Yeah.
Yeah, so we've been
But
friends
it's
for
good to have. Because it's, okay, I don't know what y'all consider friends versus associates and acquaintances. Like, friends is like my friend.
No, actually, with us, I consider him. He told Brad, yes, he'll consider me as a brother. So anytime he goes through something, he will call me and we will sit there and talk.
What?
I'm making sure. Sometimes okay.
So we will come and he will call me and we'll just talk for like hours. So he consider me more of a brother than a friend. So I would say, I'd say the same thing. He's a brother to me. He told Brandy. So congratulations to you, and Brandy, and EJ. I can't wait to see you on June 12th.
Who's
So
EJ?
they named their son. Is actually his full name will be.
EJ.
Yeah. So his full name will be Emmanuel James Rowley, but they're gonna call him for EJ for short. So EJ, I can't wait to meet you on June 12th.
Oh, that's sweet. Oh, God, he's gonna be a Gemini. Oh no! No, I'm joking. My sister and my mom were doing that. My grandmother was doing that.
Fuck that. You know I don't believe in that shit.
But yeah. So what are the odds that their name will be Franklin and Brandy? Because I think of Brandy the singer and Franklin the turtle, or from Snowfall, or Kirk Franklin.
So all the people out there who think God forgot about you, here's some pain medicine. Let's go.
To all the homeless people that think God's forgot about
Hey.
Because he did it.
I'm joking. Look, and this is a shout out to them because I went to New York and then I have to come back to New York.
Which borough was you in?
Bronx.
BX, bro. Who you running to?
But I have to be
mom?
So I had
Cardi B?
So I had to be back in 2 weeks from now for the wedding.
Somebody in her family is part of the terror squad. I hope you know that.
Yo. It's a Latin family.
You know what?
I just did.
See? Was Herb up there?
Not wrong, though.
Hey. Herb was
It
up
seems like
there.
everybody in the Bronx is in Terror Squad at some point.
Actually, I met her side of the family. Their family's very genuine and fun.
When you ring the doorbell, they lean back, start playing.
No.
About some bachata.
You know what's so funny? I came in and they was like, "Hi, how are you?" I was like, "My name is Rob," and Rob came to me and they was like, "Okay, hello." They was like, "Hey, this is Avery. This is his husband, Rob." I was like, "Oh shit!" I was like, "Oh, okay."
Yeah,
I said, "Oh, that's what they gonna say." All right.
EX in the Bronx. I mean,
So
New York is a huge place. When you think about how many celebrities or people are from New York, and like I was like, y'all always in the same borough. Like Queens alone was crazy.
Yeah, we drove to Brooklyn. It was we had to go through
Brooklyn, did you see Fab?
No. I'm sorry, we didn't go to Brooklyn.
You're not doing that.
No, I'm sorry, we didn't go to Brooklyn. We had to go. We drove there first. At first, we drove there, so it wasn't a bad ride.
Mm-hmm.
But once you got to like G. Washington Bridge, oh my fucking god! I kind of realized like why.
Do you know how many bridges are in New York?
It's like the G. Washington
21.
Bridge. Yeah.
20.
It's a movie, 21 Bridges with
I had to go through a bridge to go to Brooklyn. It was like what? The Brooklyn City Island? Because that's what you had to go through.
You know, I never catch that movie from the beginning.
21 Bridges?
Yeah, I always keep meaning to start that movie over because I always catch it like in the middle or something.
Or something.
I've never seen it from the beginning.
Yeah.
So to Brandy and Franklin, yes, I will be back on the 23rd in 2 weeks from Saturday to the wedding.
Oh, they're getting married?
Yes.
Damn. It's going to be difficult finding a dress when you're pregnant?
No, they already got the colors, so I already know the colors.
No, I'm talking about for her. She's pregnant.
No, so she probably gonna be. I don't know how it's gonna work, but
I'm asking you. Like,
no, but the whole family expected me to be there. They was like, "You coming to the wedding, right?" I'm like, "Yes."
You gonna have some good food, rice and beans.
No,
Go back to food, yeah.
Look,
Yes, if I love food.
it's a
Now, are they? What kind of Hispanic are they?
I was
Puerto Rican, Dominican.
I would say Puerto Rican.
The Bronx is a heavy Dominican Puerto Rican. What would you at, like Dyckman or something? Yeah. Let me not put the people's information
You
out
are
there.
an interrogator.
I'm not. I just. You know why? Because every time I've gone to New York, I never went to the hood, and I've always wanted to go to the hood. I've been to Spanish Harlem, but every time I go, it's like Manhattan. Like it's like the touristy places. I want to go to the hood and get a chopped cheese. I want to go to the hood and get a beef.
Well, I learned.
Like,
I learned.
yeah, and you know, from experience.
See, I learned. So I
guess
learned.
what? I'm gonna be a martyr if I die.
So I learned through branding because they say when they get like a cheesesteak, they call it a hero.
Yeah. It's different.
They call it a hero. I was like, what the fuck is a hero?
They call it a sub now. So I'm getting a sub.
Yeah. And they were like, they wonder what kind of role. They were like, a hero. I was like,
I need a hero. Yeah,
I was waiting for you to do that.
I
was about to do that when I was on the phone about it.
But yeah, I love that real gritty like experience. And it's like I see so many cooking shows in New York, and I see them go to like Queens and go to Brooklyn and go to different parts of Harlem and different, like, I want to be submersed in the culture. I hate every time I went like on school trips.
It's always
all they want to do is that's it. And then the fucking niggas in my class, all they wanted to do was go shopping. Like what? They was like, let's go to the mall. We go to H&M and American Eagle. Like, we have that stuff at home. Why are we doing this? I want to go to the hood. I want to go get a dollar pizza. Like, that's what I want to do.
I actually want to go to the Harry Potter store that's in New York.
It is in New York?
Yes.
There's a Harry Potter bar where you can make your own drink. I don't know if that's in New York too. Or is that
yes, that's in New York.
But I definitely went to the Krispy Kreme.
Again, with food.
Krispy Kreme doesn't make you...
Why is you getting turned on right now?
Have you ever seen a Krispy Kreme being made fresh in front of you?
Yes.
What does the glaze look like to you? Okay, I'm moving on. You're like, this is familiar. You are the glaze, and then the soft bun is the girls. Anyway, let's get right into our topic. Starting off with,
what are you doing?
I had something on me. I was brushing it off.
Okay.
And remind you, some of these topics are a little bit old, guys. Okay, give us a break. And I don't mean old, but I mean like a few weeks behind. Mm-hmm. The NBA All-Star Game happened. When was this?
February. Well, pretty much the week after Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that happened. I'm gonna tell you, I did not watch. So
no one did. That game was whack as fuck.
It was sad.
I don't watch it at all.
Like, it's no known secret that they don't really try in that game. And it was one thing for them to say it, but then to actually watch it and see them not try, I was like...
That's because to them they still get a check, so they're not really...
That was the first basketball game where I've actually seen a team score over 200 points.
What?
Yeah, the East won, and they scored 211 points.
And who was on the other team?
Damn if I know, because I didn't really pay attention to it, but I'm just like...
Now, All-Star, is that the same thing as the time of the dunk contest and stuff, or no?
Yeah, it's part of All-Star.
I haven't watched any of that in years.
They need to just get rid of the All-Star game week, All-Star weekend in general. Because
even the dunk contest?
That dunk contest is so fucking corny right now.
It's not
nobody who...
It's not even original.
Like, nobody with a big name does it
anymore. Yeah.
LeBron has never done it.
Right. Well, he's not a dunker, is he?
Yeah, he is.
Oh.
And the thing that irritates people is he'll, like, do all these flashy dunks in practice and put them up online. But then they'll be like, well, why don't you do the dunk contest? No, I'm not doing that.
What if y'all could have a signature dunk? What would you do? Mine would be including like somewhere at the end or beginning of my dunk. I would dunk like an Oreo into milk cookies, or like the cookie Oreo into the milk.
Where the fuck did that come from?
Because like I'm dunking the Oreo into.
No.
What would be your signature dunk?
I don't watch it because I don't think it's...
First of all, I don't think that's fair that you're asking me about dunking a basketball and I'm 5'5".
Okay, so yours can be dunking on stilts. So you can get stilts. and then like, you know how them people... He's 5'5", with brown eyes, caramel complexion. Sunrise. Everywhere I go, we'll spot it.
You set her up.
Everything come
I
out
was
from the
trying not to repeat it. I hope
5'5", he's 5'5", brown eyes, sticking the thumbs.
You brought it back up, and now, so fuck you.
5'5", brown eyes. Translucent complexion, smile like the sun.
Oh shit! You fucking bozo! So wait,
butter pecan ice cream.
fucking bozo!
You're not caramel, bro. I'm sorry, we caramel. You're not caramel, bro.
Oh shit!
But yours to be still.
Wait, so that'd be Rob taller than you?
Yes. This was taller than me.
So yours could be stilts. You know, people when they do like the jump, they jump on the trampoline. You can jump off the trampoline with the stilts and do a dunk. And now yours can be like Spy. You drop from the arena like off of Mission Impossible, do the dunk, and like this nigga cheated. He didn't even dribble. He just came down, did this, and then he disappeared right up there. I want to see how bad I am.
Why did you come to the Spy? Mission Impossible.
I would be in the contest because I'm a shooter. I'm not a jumper.
Ooh, he got that pole with him. He a shooter. You don't miss.
That's your friend.
Pew pew. Everybody gonna die. We offered 3 weeks. Like I got time.
Oh shit! Oh my god! The last time you did it, you were being that.
Cause you said I'm a shooter. I said, God damn, he's right. You're a sniper. You are a shooter. So along with the All-Star Weekend, they have their celebrity game that they always have every year, right? And there was a lot of controversy around that because Chris Brown took to social media to let everybody know that he was invited to the game, and then as soon as he was invited, he was uninvited. And then he started beefing with Ruffles, which is weird in itself. Wow. And then people started commenting, that's why y'all got 50% air in them bag chips. Your chips is trash.
They're not wrong.
First of all, y'all playing. Ruffles, sour cream, and cheddar is top tier in the league.
But it do be mostly air in them bags.
But that's not just Ruffles. That's Lay's. That's Rat Snacks. That's
Doritos.
Yeah, that's everything. Not just Ruffles.
I'm not tolerating no Dorito slander in here.
But it's true though.
It is
The
true.
purple bag be bad.
Oh, you like the spicy nacho one?
Yeah.
Spicy nacho.
I like Cool Ranch. The original is good too. But
why Spicy Ranch, Cool Ranch is the original? Really? That's how we did?
I'm a pothead.
Well, I'm not, but still.
Have we met? Cool Ranch was the original Get High snack.
So would you ever do pottery?
What?
Did you do pottery? When you said pothead, I imagine like a pot and like flowers growing out of it. Very literal term. Anyway, moving on.
know she's back.
He beefing with Ruffles, and he said, "Y'all the last chips to get ate in the variety pack." He was just going there, and I'm just like,
again, he's not wrong.
that's not true. People love Ruffles.
Ruffles,
yo, Ruffles, sour cream and cheddar, flaming hot. The bag that got LeBron on it, that shit is good. That shit hits, and I advise y'all to go take some. And, take all 15 of them chips and eat them because they're delicious. But of course,
so who eats Takis? I've never had them.
Okay, Takis is like Takis. I feel like it's a
Yeah.
What's the generation after millennial?
What's that? Gen Y.
Gen Z. And
yeah.
I feel like it may be a Gen Z or whatever, or just is it a generation underneath that now?
No, I know it's millennials.
We're millennials.
Yeah, we're millennials. We're Gen Y.
You were born in the 80s, right?
I'm technically Generation X.
Oh, you 79 or 78?
Technically, I'm Gen X, so I'm 79.
Okay, yeah, you are Gen X.
So he's Gen X. We're millennials. Gen Z.
I feel like Gen Z and down, they love Takis. God forbid I say this as a black person. It's too seasoned. Like it kills your taste buds. Like it's like you thought you had the Cheetos hands. It's nothing worse than Takis hands. I had Takis one time with my nieces when I went to go visit them in South Carolina. They killed. It's too much powder on it. It's the flavors is like, and then it's the lime. I can't do it. I don't know how people eat those. It's not really great.
I sound like something. I don't know why.
It's too much flavoring, and as I say that as a black person, that sounds wild to complain about seasoning. It is too much.
I have a problem with Takis when I see it and it's fucking blue. And when I see blue, I was like,
Blue waffle.
You know what?
That is not a good thing. We need one like,
I just can't.
Yeah, I'm not into Takis, but of course people were coming online and defending Chris. And you guys give your thoughts, because I sure gonna give mine.
Like I said, I'm just wondering at what point are they gonna let him live? Like,
In theory, do I think it's messed up that he was invited and uninvited? Yes. However, number one, he made it public. No one would have known. And no one would have blinked an eye if Chris Brown didn't go to it, because Chris Brown's to a point in his career. He's still very young, but he's been famous for over 2 decades now. And it's like, if you didn't get invited to that, no one would blink an eye. Or if you didn't choose to go, because certain things are for younger people or for newer people. And since you've been around so long and you've done the celebrity game a couple times, it's like it would have been a thing. Yeah. But I think it probably meant something to him, because I think he likes playing basketball. Or
he was out since he's 16?
Yeah, since 2005.
Damn.
And before. Mm-hmm. Is your man on the floor?
Yeah, I remember that.
If he ain't,
if you see you keep running, all he keep running.
Like you related to him. Anyway. Ooh. It's not a bad thing. No. I didn't say you hit like him, but anyway, what I was gonna say was once again, I do think it is messed up. However, y'all on the internet have to stop telling people when they can get over something. There's certain things people will never get over and forgive, and once and for all, it's not just because of the Rihanna thing. I'm speaking as a person who is a Chris Brown music fan. Music. I don't know him. I don't know a lot of people. I'm a fan of their music and the art that they put out. I can appreciate it. But at the same time, I can get why people would not like him and why they would be in support. And also, it could have been somebody at the game who probably didn't want him. Was Quavo there or somebody said? Who knows what happened? I do think it's messed up to invite someone and uninvite someone, but I wanted to know what was his point of bringing it to the internet for people to know. I guess people to rally around him.
That I don't know. I mean, that's a question for him. All I know is I'm of the opinion that, yeah, it was messed up that y'all want to invite him and then uninvite him and then claim like y'all didn't know about his past. There's no way in the world you can tell me one person in that building didn't know about his past.
But what about? But let's just play devil's advocate. What if he was uninvited for other reasons? What if they uninvited him because they felt like if he was in the proximity? Because the thing is, he has a history of fighting and getting altercations with people, not just women or beating people.
That goes back to.
So what if they were trying to prevent?
That goes back to me saying at least one person in that building knows about his past. You're not gonna tell me y'all went through trouble of inviting him and y'all didn't know nothing about his past at all. All you knew about was the music. You didn't know about Rihanna or any of that other stuff. You just knew the music.
Well, it's like how much you knew about all his past.
Even if you don't know him as being a singer, you've heard about him getting in trouble.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but that's tricky because we've been hearing things about R. Kelly and Diddy coming up soon. We've been hearing things about Diddy, R. Kelly, different people for years, like about their behaviors and stuff. And it's a tricky thing because there was a whole tape, a whole video.
R. Kelly,
what? Oh, R. Kelly, not Chris.
Oh, I'm like, okay, where are you going with that?
Because there was evidence of him being predatory, and niggas just laughed at it, like, oh, bitches be getting pissed on. Like, it was a regular day, and it became, a punchline and plenty of songs, and people continued to work with him after that. He continued to get Grammys. He continued to be invited places. So for some people, I think some people are still unclear about what happened that night between him and Rihanna and then the other events, because there's there's evidence, but there's not enough evidence. You know what I'm trying to say?
Right.
So Somebody could be like, okay, we think everybody's over it, and then they're in the boardroom and they're like, yeah, so we invited Chris Brown. People are like,
But
we
see,
don't
to
want
me,
to.
that
You know
sounds
what I
like
mean?
that's something you should discuss before inviting them.
Mm-hmm.
That's true. I will agree with him that was very unprofessional on their part. I can agree with that. But I also can agree with somebody changing their mind.
It's like somebody trying to invite Jonathan Majors right now. That's the conversation.
Cringe. Did you see that video where they were like, how are you and Megan? He's like, we're in love. And
Yeah,
she's
I saw
like,
that.
we're okay.
Shout out to you, Megan Good. Hold your king down.
He's gonna drown you. Hold your king down.
I feel like she was struggling.
I'm Team Jasmine.
No, I am not. Go back to your white girl and tell her how she needs to be like Coretta.
Poor Michelle.
I cannot.
I cannot.
That's all I want to know. What was his obsession with those two women?
With who? Michelle?
Obama and Coretta Scott.
I don't know. What was your obsession with telling a white woman that? You didn't say, you need to act like Martha Stewart when I go out. He used to be like,
Paula Dean.
Jackie, Paula Dean is racist. Damn them biscuits I'm looking.
And that was not the first time she said nigga either.
Hell no.
That came out way too easy.
Hell no.
Look, I used to watch her because she used to put butter on everything. It was like, I call her
that
the butter.
accent.
Look, I call her the
That's
butter
what she
lady.
said.
Butter queen.
These niggas gonna love this chicken though.
Slapping the niggas in butter. Anyway.
Look, I call her the
Speaking
butter
of
lady.
racist, Trump
Oh, Lord.
decides to come out with the golden geese sneakers. If you've ever seen the original Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, and they have the golden eggs,
Yeah. Or
That
the ticket.
looks like golden eggs / golden ticket shoes. What the fuck? Of course, Fat Joe bought them. Why did he say he bought them?
Because of this sneaker.
I only watched 5 seconds of it and turned it off. Had to
No, I did.
Fat Joe bought him because he's a collector. This is how he knew he fucked up, because he had to explain why he bought them and let everybody know he's not supporting
My
Trump.
nigga says, if
You
you
knew
had
you fucked up when you
my
did
nigga
it.
says, anytime you have to explain yourself, you already fucked up.
Okay,
You knew you fucked
you
up.
are a
Boy.
sneakerhead. There are plenty of sneakers out here that are quote unquote ugly that you don't like that you wouldn't collect, right?
But I'm not paying
Like,
$400.
and then his rationale behind it was he bought a pair of Yeezys even after everything went down with Kanye, but he doesn't support what Kanye was saying. Dude, if you gotta go through all that to explain why you bought a pair of shoes, you probably shouldn't be buying them in the first place.
Okay. The Yeezys are at least a bit attractive. Them Trump, where are you gonna wear those to?
And they $400.
Like what?
Yes.
So is he voting for?
No, he made it clear that he's not supporting them, he's not voting for him. But again,
You bought his shoes. You're supporting him.
you knew you messed up because you made a whole post explaining why you got them.
That's embarrassing. Anyway, what was the story about the beef he had with Snoop Dogg?
He got a beat Snoop.
Yeah.
Yeah, Trump.
Oh, Trump. I have no idea what the fuck that was about, but like, why are you beefing? I'm hoping that was like
Who beefs with Snoop? I don't know.
like Snoop is one of the most chill people on this planet. Like, why would you beef with him?
I know.
He was mad because Snoop. What was the?
I think
what
that-
was
I think Snoop would talk.
I think that might have been like an internet joke or whatever, because I can't see this Trump.
He was
randomly
saying
targeting
that
Snoop.
Snoop was doing something that was prevent. I forgot what it was. We were talking about it.
I think it's oh no. I probably have to
I
go through
forgot what it was.
Oh, but there's one thing I really want to talk about since we on this topic. And what I'm about to say, I know y'all be like, damn, you got a little hard. I'm sitting here, and there's been a lot of posts that's everybody talking about that a lot of people is not going to vote this year if it comes back to the rematch between Biden and Trump. But
In the left corner,
right,
an orange, 6'2". What did he say he was? 165 pounds. So he says, Cheeto, Trump.
65 pounds in one hand.
yeah,
In the right corner, 96-year-old.
yeah. So, but before we talk about that, I'm going to sit here and talk about the plantation niggas. This is the
Owens.
Shit.
So I'm coming at these plantation niggas.
Who specifically? Is it a public figure or is it just people who have a certain mindset?
People have a certain mindset.
Okay. Get laid on me. Pause.
So I see a lot of people vote. A lot of people are saying they're not voting because they don't like Biden or Trump. What people do not understand is it's not about Trump and Biden. It's between dictatorship and democracy is on the line. I'm telling y'all now, the Project 2025 is not a fucking joke. I read it and I fucking studied it. Do y'all realize what they're trying to do in this Project 2025? The whole stripping away of women's rights, the whole stripping about education, transportation, that shit's in there. They already have people in the line or who's getting these folks ready and getting all these clearance, these security clearance. So they say when this is supposed to happen as soon they trying to get Trump in office. That's the whole plan. They trying to strip everything. But when I read it, it's supposed to be worse than Jim Crow. Worse than Jim Crow. And y'all sitting here talking about, I don't feel like if it gets back to that, I'm not going to vote. Y'all some stupid motherfuckers. Because at the end of the day, if y'all don't vote, this is what this man is. Remember, we already said, there's few things Trump already said that said, oh, I can't see out there. All I can see is the black people. Really? All these voters, all the black people are going to vote for me because they know how to feel.
Yeah, and who was the white gentleman, I mean the Anglo-American gentleman
clear people
who said that, clean up on our file, who said that because Trump came out with sneakers, he would get the black vote?
It was some dumbass on Fox.
Fox. He got backlash badly on that one. Or he says that, or there's another one that says, oh, Trump will get the black voters because Trump knows how it feels to have all these convictions and people know the feeling how they're getting it.
You know what? I'm honestly just tired of people blatantly trying to act like he's not
racist.
Yes.
Like, it's so obvious. It's so blatant. But people love to say that dumb shit. Oh, I like my racism right up in front because they're all racist, but at least he's racist up front. Like, what? What logic are y'all talking about?
No, because their logic is, I'd rather you be racist in front of me to tell you how I feel, and then instead of you being silent, like you're coming to me in a way of, oh, you talking to me that we're friends, but behind my back you calling me a nigga behind my back.
Okay.
I'd rather you call
Either
me a nigga.
way,
I'm not racist. Just look at my wife, Melania. Come on up here. But that's
either way, you're still fucking racist. And the difference between one person is,
I'm down for my niggas. That's why I created the J6s.
What?
Travel now to in stores.
What? You sound like a combination of him and Irv Gotti.
Fuck with your boy.
But the difference is, one group of people realize how important black people are to them and like what they're doing versus him who he's trying to eradicate people and get rid of them.
Right.
The whole building the wall. I did not know that when he was in office, they had people calling people's houses to ask them if they wanted to donate $400 to donate a brick to build the wall.
Yeah,
that wasn't even the worst part of that. He said we were going to build a wall to keep the Mexicans out, and Mexico is going to pay for it. The fuck? You want to ask them to build a wall to keep them from coming over here?
And then you got the nerve to have a taco salad at your Trump Tower. How you selling taco salads and you hate Mexican people? How you got Mexican workers and
you hate, if you talk about immigration, they poison our country, but you have immigrant workers.
This country has been poisoned.
But you're the same man that your own father was a KKK member. His own father.
Your slogan is "Make America Great Again." Who was America great for?
Nobody.
White people. It wasn't great for nobody else. And this blatant shit like that. Even when,
and then what gets me mad is everybody said some of these rappers. Sexy Red and Waka Flocka, all of them.
Cause they stupid.
Right, but they all saying, oh, we love Trump because he makes us feel strong. or he gave us money. No, y'all
just feel strong.
Yeah, that's what it does say that. He said even Kanye said it. He said it makes him feel like he's Superman. That's what he said out of his mouth.
Kanye be off his meds, so
Pretty much.
He ain't.
We ain't gonna go like that.
He definitely stopped wearing that hat.
Look, we ain't gonna go talk about Kanye, but everybody keeps saying, "Oh, he gave us money." No, y'all dumb motherfuckers, plantation niggas,
coon ass niggas.
Exactly.
Candace Owens,
Uncle Tom ass niggas, Herschel Walker.
Oh, don't even bring up Herschel Walker thinking he's a fucking cop. He fake ass badge bitch.
These niggas.
Y'all be forgetting it was because of Obama and Nancy Pelosi during their administrative that they put that shit in place for us because and he
was trying to get rid of it.
Right, but let's put it. Remember, nobody knows that Obama heard about the COVID coming to America. He had that shit in place, so we was already protected.
Obama heard or Trump heard?
No, Obama.
Okay.
Before Trump took over, they already was hearing about the COVID about to come out. Mm-hmm. He already had that shit in place just in case that does come over here. We was all protected. Trump came over here. Trump came into the office, started fucking with it. Started trying to tear shit up. But the only reason he couldn't tear with us with the whole stimulus check because it was already in place by Obama and Nancy Pelosi, and they already agreed to it, so he couldn't even touch it. Even if he tried to do an executive order, he could not fucking touch it.
Yeah.
So y'all need to really thank Obama and Nancy Pelosi and the Democratic Party who sat here and did this. And anybody who sits there in front of my face and said Trump's economy is better than Biden's as of today, y'all fucking fool. How many of us was losing jobs left and right? COVID, y'all was sitting here dying for COVID. This is the same motherfucker of Trump who was saying put bleach in our put it in your shower. Bleach in IVs or doing Lysol. And he said, oh, it's just going to go away. Like, did anybody forget about that? Who was the one that said, he turned around and said, oh, we're going to let the states decide what they have to do. Right. And then they told him, oh, let the states decide. And when everything started coming down, oh, let me come in here and take credit for it. No, you're not going to take credit for something that you just allow shit to happen.
First of all, any nigga who lies about his weight and his height cannot be trusted.
Well,
especially when everybody can clearly see.
He said he had strawberry blonde hair. Who
hair is strawberry blonde?
You mean your hairpiece is strawberry blonde?
Did you see my inauguration?
No, that's the color.
Biggest one of all time.
That's the color of the tan they put in the bottle before they spray you.
That's why they even proved. Look. They even proved that all the pictures he had with black folks, there was AI photographs.
And there it is.
Yeah.
Look at my African American. Are you the greatest?
Shit, it was so. I could tell it was fake. I looked at it. I said it was all Photoshop. I could do that shit easily.
What I don't understand, and what is some American shit, people in America love to be entertained. Area where you should not love to be entertained is politics, because this shit is not funny. Everybody likes Trump because, oh, he be saying wild shit and grabbing by the pussy and blah, blah, blah. It's not funny.
Y'all ended up in jail trying to
it's not fun. And the thing is, you got a measly old $1,200 check. We were in a fucking pandemic. We couldn't even walk the streets. I had to smell my own breath for months. Years. And there was sometimes I didn't eat.
What?
No, I'm joking.
I was about to say, wait, you ain't eating.
I'm talking about, you know how you got hungry breath and then you go run out somewhere and you put a mask on like, damn, oh my God. Let me eat some. I didn't mean I went hungry, guys. I didn't go hungry. I was fine. Right. What I'm trying to say is, him sending out, the stimulus check being sent out isn't a Trump thing. We were in a state of emergency. That would have happened with Bush. That would have happened with Biden. That would have happened with anyone, because it is inhumane to not give out some fucking money when people are in a crisis and they cannot work.
You had people losing their homes, losing their apartments.
And then y'all thinking because he pardoned fucking Kodak Black, what has Kodak Black done for anybody? Who Free the real people. I don't give a fuck about a Kodak Black. It's the same nigga who had rape charges against him. Fuck Kodak. I don't care.
And then that's what. See, but this is how I.
Because y'all saying, oh, he free. That's like when they get online and say, oh, Kim Kardashian is free all these black people. No, the fuck, she's not. It's other black people and other Anglo-Americans who are qualified behind the scenes who are freeing them. She ain't doing shit. Now, I can appreciate her bringing awareness to it with her platform because it's huge. But if you think Kim is going down there to the judge and being like, yeah, that's... No, she's not. She's not.
Damn, all right.
It's all...
Oh, my God.
Damn.
Well, thank you.
But like...
He's here all night, you guys. Thank you.
Yeah. But either way, like, this is the importance of voting. Yeah.
You talking about the mother of my kids, yo.
He married to somebody else who got walking around in diapers and shit.
Ass out and shit like that.
He got walking around in crazy shit. Listen.
Like one day she had like
half naked shit. That weird shit.
They say he don't even wear drawers under his pants.
What?
Oh.
Why you get a turn on?
I ain't turned on. I'm just curious.
Yo, your face changed. That's all.
I love a good free ball, but anyway.
He free balls. They say he free balls everywhere. You know what? I'm not starting with you. You doing too much.
But yeah, it's important for you guys to
vote.
I don't claim to know everything about politics because when you dive into politics, it's so much bullshit because it's so many lies and things that you have. But the thing is, you have to keep in mind, take everything with a grain of salt. And people get so caught up with the whole, oh, they're both bad, and it's the lesser between two evils. And y'all really don't gotta stop with this Trump. Every business he's ever had has failed.
Seven business.
You can literally look this up. It is public.
You know, anyone who has a degree from Trump University.
Trump Airline. He had Trump Airline that failed. Trump University that failed. Trump a restaurant that failed. He had at least
I don't even see the Trump Tower nowhere anymore.
No.
The only thing he ever did successfully was coin a phrase. You're fired.
Mm-hmm.
You're fired.
You're fired.
And this is the problem with everybody. And my thing is this. Y'all talking about if it gets back to Biden and Trump, y'all feel like y'all not going to vote or not going to vote third party. This is what Trump wants y'all to do. Because even last time when he won 2016, the first thing he said, I want to thank all my American folk, black folks, for not voting. That's the shit he said out of his mouth.
I'm sorry, it hits different for me because as somebody who is a black and a woman, double whammy with the fact that women couldn't vote at a certain period and then black people couldn't vote. I know. It's not going to cost you anything to vote. I hate when people complain about certain things and they're part of the problem.
Exactly.
Because it's not just one of y'all, it's a plethora of y'all who's saying we're not going to vote.
Exactly. And
that's disturbing to me.
It's very disturbing. And then when you see shit happening and it affects you,
right,
then you want to say, oh, why is this happening? Why is this happening? Because this is my thing. Did you vote? No. Then shut the fuck up because you allowed this to happen.
Some of y'all will stand in line for sneakers. For hours. Some of y'all will stand in line for
fucking concerts.
For concerts, y'all will stand in line for video games, but you won't stand in line to go vote. It's free. It costs you absolutely nothing. You come with these conspiracies. They doing something with the ballot and they doing blah blah blah. No, they're not. If that was the case, Trump would have won again. He did not because people in America are not stupid. They did not want to put him back in there.
People are paying attention.
Yeah.
And that's what you gotta realize. You want to see here, us are able to do this, or we have our financial needs, or we have our financial things because our parents or people before us vote for our future.
Right.
Like now, this is y'all generation.
Yeah,
Gen Z. If y'all want something y'all gotta go out there and fucking vote. Don't sit here and be the person be like, oh, I'm not going to vote for these two, and then when shit happens that you don't like, you want to complain, then you want to talk about it. You should have that same energy when it's first happening. Because he already, like I said, any woman that could come to me and say, you okay that a 12-year-old girl could get raped and had to have a baby, and a rapist had more rights than a fucking woman, than a 12-year-old girl, that's a problem with me. Mm-hmm. That's a problem. You cannot sit here in front of my face and say, oh, she got raped by her stepdaddy and try to have an incest relationship, and then y'all say she gotta have a baby, but then she might have health problems, or if she continue holding carry this baby, she may the baby might be at risk, or she could die. Y'all will still force her to have that baby. I have a problem with that.
Yeah, I have a problem with all that too. It's important for you guys to just educate yourself when it comes to voting. Like I said,
do your research. That's what I'm having a problem with.
It's free. It costs nothing to vote. It costs nothing. Y'all spend most of your time on stuff anyway, and it's like people love to, when some shit goes down, be in the comments, talk, and they're not actively
all your TikTokers, y'all be on TikTok every fucking day. Use that energy with TikTok to start promoting and start telling people to vote. That's why we're here. I'm tired of seeing a lot of people on TikTok, X, I fucking hate saying that, Instagram, Facebook, they say, oh, I feel like I should not vote. I don't think I'm going to vote. I'm just going to vote for Trump. Every person I see on CNN that said they vote for Super Tuesday when she got the nominee, everybody keeps saying, oh, I voted for Trump. But they But the one thing I know is that everybody who say they voted for Trump, they don't have a reason why they want Trump back in office. Why you want him back in office?
That's because
there's no reason for it.
You can tell the people. I went to a history-based school. Sorry, this table's crooked. You can tell. You can tell propaganda. If y'all don't know what propaganda is, y'all need to look up. Like, politics is, even though it's not good for people to be like entertainment. Politics is kind of a joke in a sense, because there's so much propaganda and things that people do to skew people's opinions, and there's a lot of falsifying information. Like, that's why it's important to be informed and not be biased. Everybody's looking at how Biden is like, oh, he's losing his mind, and he's old, and he's so-and-so, and he's tripping, and it's like, and that's the thing that I'm telling. Do y'all hear what Trump be saying? He sounds like the nigga.
Y'all don't even remember what city he
sound like the nigga from Dave Chappelle's skit. That's what he sound like.
He's from Clayton Bixby.
Yes. When he be speaking, he laughing when he was funny.
No, his last speech, he said World War II was never starting.
Again, I told y'all. What? The man says stupid shit every day. If I spent every day getting mad at the stupid shit he says, I'd never get anything done.
Right. But it's like he said World War II, he said, oh, I defeated Obama. I'm like, hold up. Nikki Haley was supposed to be at the borderline. She was like, what are you talking about? I wasn't even there. Like, it's a lot of shit that he says doesn't even make sense. And you looking at him like,
first of all, the relationship he has with his daughter makes me very uncomfortable. But that's just me.
Very
true. It's very uncomfortable.
Yeah, that don't sit right with me at all. Sorry.
Like, I
grabbed her by the pussy.
Yes, a bunch of times. But I would encourage y'all, even if y'all don't vote for Trump or Biden, there is an independent party and a Green Party. They are usually a little bit lesser known. Y'all have to support someone. It can't be like the answer to that can't be I'm just bowing out, period. Support someone and just educate yourself a little bit. And I know it can be overwhelming to learn all this stuff and know all this stuff, because at the end of the day, people are flawed. You're trying to find the best person to run the country.
And I agree with you.
It's difficult.
I really agree with you with everything. But my thing is this. If you don't want to do it, I'll say the only research I will say at the end of the day, if y'all really want to know what's going to happen, any policies or any research, please look up Project 2025. That shit is very serious. I read it and studied, like, I read it through. It's like 100 pages. That shit is fucking scary. And they talking about implementing this as soon if Trump get back in office.
You think that's like martial law?
Yes. I feel like it's martial law, and Jim Crow all in one.
And people think it's funny.
And people not thinking it's not a joke. Like when I say we about to lose they're talking about we about to lose everything. We about to lose women's rights, our rights,
Well,
voters.
Don't have any rights anymore. They took damn near all of them.
But
I don't know.
Unless you plan on keeping it.
I don't know, bitch. I will fall down some steps. I'll take a coat hanger and stick it in my twat. Old school. What? But luckily, I'm not there anymore. If I get pregnant, I want to have my baby. I'm fine with that. I don't. Ooh, the sound just got different.
Yeah.
Because his mic wasn't on. I just noticed it.
So my whole conversation.
No, we all can hear you, but your mic pretty much was.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. So I had a whole conversation.
No, trust me, you were heard.
Okay, but this is the thing. Like, I just want people to understand what the hell is going on. What's he doing? Like, even if you think Biden's look at the accomplishments he did. Biden had to come in. You had to look at this. Obama gave Trump a good, okay economy. Trump fucked everything up.
Mm-hmm.
Everything?
Everything.
He fucked up
everything. And then he gave it to Biden, and Biden for the last half of his year as president, he had to fix everything that Trump did and more. Mm-hmm. And he did way more than the current president of all times.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying. People get so caught up in the propaganda of it all.
Right.
People get caught up in the what Biden stood for back in the 80s and this and that with his wife and his sons, whatever, the emails, whatever the fuck they always try to say that they did with Hillary Clinton. It's like they use this propaganda, and it's like people are not doing their research and looking into stuff. Mm-hmm. They're not thoroughly looking into anything at all.
It's just whatever they say is is true. They don't do second guess. It's like that's why I'm getting tired of Fox News. Fox News will sit there and just say shit. No. But
I mean, to be honest with you, in order for you to be informed, you have to watch stuff that's biased and stuff that's unbiased, so you can get the full scope of things.
I like this
Tolerance.
low tolerance bullshit.
But
so,
it's not like...
No, look, I tried to watch Fox News, and then within like the first 5 minutes, I ended up getting pissed off at everything that was being said. So, like,
I do it, but it's true. But it's like now recently, Fox News has been admitting to a lot of things. Like there's like, look, they already thinking like, oh, Biden's economy ain't gonna be shit. But it's been the last few months, Biden's economy has actually been doing great. Right. And they had no choice but to say that. Right. They don't want to say it, but they had no other choice.
For a while, I would watch Fox News and just be like, y'all actually believe this shit?
Think of it as cross-examination. Like when you're in a courtroom and you have to listen to the other person's side, it can be the defendant. Mm-hmm. I'm joking.
I know. I didn't do the whole process.
But when you're listening to the other person's side, they say a lot of bullshit. And with me, even when I'm talking to somebody, when people say some shit that's not true, I'm like, no, like it's hard for me not to interject. But you, fuck you. But you listen to what they say thoroughly, you write it down, and then you come back like, how does this make sense? So, of course, a lot of people like on MSNBC or like even with CNN, they have to listen and hear each other to come back and be like, what the fuck are you talking about? You said this, you said that.
You probably would make a good lawyer or a good detective.
Yeah. I told you I went
Just how you like to interrogate people.
Yeah. I went to Constitution High School. We were forced to debate. I had to debate slavery when I was in the 9th grade. I had to be pro-slavery. You know how hard that was for me?
I would hate to be the dude that cheats on you because I could imagine just sitting there while you.
Oh no, I already know. I just want you to cop, like if you're going to cop the plea or if you're going to, But
I had just admit it.
Yeah, exactly. So when I debated pro-slavery, it was hard for me to do it, but it challenged me to challenge my views and to. It's kind of like off of 8 Mile. You got to be rabbit yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like. I'm going to tell on myself first, and then I'm going to tell on you. That's what I'm going to do. So if I was buying, I'd be like, yeah, I fucked up back in the day, and I did this and this and racist shit, but you're more racist than me. So that's kind of what it has to be. You have to be informed of all parties, unfortunately, especially when it comes to something like politics. You got to be informed like that.
That's why it makes me realize, like, with all this, because, like, y'all know me, I'm like, every day I wake up, as soon as I get home from work, I'm turning on CNN.
I do live in a trailer with my mom. I am a fucking bum.
And wait there, fuck my girl. But I'm still standing here.
I do got a friend named Channel 5 who shoots himself.
Yeah, but I always watch.
Kids, tell these people something they don't know about me.
But I know something about you. With the Kramer. That's a private school.
His name's Clarence.
Yeah, he's a gangster. Certain things, like, we get tired of seeing Blueface and Krishan, which we'll talk about, unfortunately, later.
Yeah.
But it's propaganda.
Welcome back to the 2418 show. Continue.
Yeah. Sorry about that. It was a little technical difficulties. Ooh, I can't speak today. But
You're so passionate, I can feel it. Go ahead.
but yeah, but like ever since I did that, and thank you, Professor Kukunski. She was my professor.
Thank you, Professor X.
You know what? I'm not going to deal with it. He actually introduced me to that documentary of the social
Thank you,
dilemma.
Large Professor.
The Social Dilemma on Netflix. I would say y'all watch it. If y'all want
I think I've heard of that, and I'm very interested in watching stuff like that.
yes, that ever since I saw that, I would just.
Why do you think that nigga was in the court half the time? Mark Zuckerberg, why was he in court?
He was even.
They be doing some wild shit. Anytime I open up Facebook and I'm seeing people dying and dead babies and shit, like, what the fuck is going on?
Mm-hmm.
This is Facebook, not the dark web.
Yeah, like ever since I saw the Social Dilemma, it made me look at Facebook differently and how it draws you in, and like it made like I said, the first 5 minutes, and you know how bad it is. There's people who used to work at Facebook as telling everything. They're like exposing how Facebook works.
Yeah.
So when I saw that, I was like, wait, these are actual Facebook users.
Mm-hmm.
And they're really stopping. They're not even letting their kids on Facebook.
Because they know because it's manipulative.
Works.
Yeah. I was looking at my hands because whenever I don't have my nails done, I feel like I have little kid hands.
But
look at how small my hands are.
I mean, they look the same to me. I don't see a difference.
But still. But like I said, in all, please, do.
Here she go.
I'm a little dry today.
No, you're not.
I am. I work.
I can smell lotion on your hands. You're not dry.
What?
That's dry to you?
I'm a little dry today.
You're a little delusional, too. That is not dry.
Get your shit off.
No, his hands are glistening like always.
Okay. But like...
like, fuck you, bitch. There's more important things going on in the world than my hands.
So please, I beg.
Yes, please go vote.
I won't say beg y'all, but please, if anything, please do your research.
The only good thing Diddy ever did was wear that vote or die shirt, okay? Because y'all got to vote or fucking die.
Oh, shit. I don't got nothing. But please vote.
Take that.
Please vote. Please do your research. Please understand, at the end of the day, it's between dictatorship and democracy that's on the line. Because he already admitted that that he talk about on day one, he will be a dictator. That's a fucking lie. I don't hear nobody. I don't believe nobody say he's just gonna be a dictator for one day and he gonna be all right. He already said he going after everybody who going after him, and he already said he gonna let Putin go after
the cases on all you bitches if I get him back in the office.
Right.
Shield program, nigga. 23-hour lockdown.
And
I will have you bitches doing time in Pelican Bay.
Y'all gonna do this to me?
You can't do this to me. I'm the president. King Kong ain't got shit on me.
But you're right though. But he already talked about he gonna let
Trust to the Cheeto. Hey, God, this shit.
Because he already said he will let Putin destroy Ukraine and attack all of NATO. That's our allies. Y'all better.
See, my thing is this: he's trying to. America had, knock on wood, has not been attacked. Like we have our own type of mass shootings and stuff that happens. However, the way people is getting bombed over in Gaza, whatever's going on in the Congo,
Hamas and all
things that are going on in Sierra Leone, it's not happening here. We don't have anarchy here, and imagine if we did. The rioting that we did have, of course, didn't last long in certain cities, but it's scary to think of just total chaos breaking out and breaking loose in a city. And just letting y'all know, you come to my door, you get shot.
You get shot, stabbed, sliced, everything.
Because really, think about this. What is stopping people from, like, just robbing people? What is stopping your neighbor from just coming over, digging a tunnel, and coming into your house and, like, you know? What is stopping...
How long have you been thinking about that? Because that was specific.
I think about it a lot.
Did you see the
What's stopping your landlord from coming into your apartment while you going and like bugging your shit and then like still like what's stopping people from doing certain stuff? I think about this a lot.
Clearly.
Did you see the last one with like they had what was it? I don't want to say what was it like the Jewish community? They had a whole tunnel in the church or some shit, and it was all coming out.
Oh yes. In New York, yes, yeah. I'm only saying that because I have a neighbor, and every time at nighttime I hear a clink clink sound, and I don't know what the fuck they be doing, but clink clink. But speaking of that, we're gonna get into Tiffany Haddish, who got some backlash for going over to Israel. She said she needed to see for herself what was going on and to be with the people.
Yes,
I didn't know she was Jewish.
I didn't know you.
Don't make me say it. Don't make me say it.
Speak your mind.
No, I'm not going to do it.
Okay.
I am not going to do
I
it.
saw something about it. I didn't really look into it, but what did she just want to see?
I don't like when people claim religions they don't know anything about.
That's why she was saying the script.
So how can you say you're Jewish? You're not Jewish.
I think her stepfather was Jewish.
But it doesn't matter. If you never practice it, you don't know what the...
I am in proximity to Christian people all my life. I am not a Christian. I cannot read you multiple quotes from the Bible. I can't even tell you I can tell you a few stories that happen in certain stuff, but I'm not a devout Christian. I've never been. I'm not any denomination of any religion. I know about different, characteristics of different religions, but I'm not a religious person. So for somebody to be, never mind, I can't. It's annoying.
No.
Why do you need an excuse? You could have just went to Israel and went. The fact that you televised it and you filmed yourself and you drinking like it was a vacation, like people are just tone deaf. What happened to just moving in silence? Nobody had to know that you went over there.
This is the era we're in. We're in the social media.
Keep shit to yourself.
But
Like
That's not how it works.
it's weirdo shit.
No,
Yeah, every move.
Everyone know what they're doing at all times.
Exactly.
The fuck? Girl, don't nobody care what you, like, ugh. I can't. I'm just, anyway, y'all go ahead.
But I understand what you're saying. Like, I am a Christian, and yes, I may not know everything in the Bible. I know something about, I do read my Bible every now and again, and I do pray every day just to get through the day and stuff like that. There's some things you should not just televise. If you're just going there just to go there to learn, if you're saying you're going there and learning the religion, I'm okay with that. But you try to sit there and try to...
No, she said she was going there to see what was going on because she sees the divide between Jewish celebrities supporting Israel, bombing Gaza, and then everybody else being like, yo, this is wrong, it's inhumane. So she wanted to go see for herself what it's about. How the hell are you going to see for yourself when it's active and going on? And it's not the safest place to go right now.
It's really not.
It's just tone deaf. I'm tired of tone deaf people. I'm sorry.
Yeah, because it's like you can't like I will say like it's a such thing as Christian boy Christian. The alumni of Chestnut Hill College. I had to take a religion course where you had to sit there and learn Jewish, Buddhism, learn all these type of religion. I even learned I had the first to learn atheism, learn about people don't believe in anything. So I kind of like and somewhat understand certain religion. But in my opinion, I'm always going to be a Christian person because I grew up in a home of Christian.
Yeah, and that's respectable. I respect everybody's religion. I just don't respect people saying that there's something that they know nothing about. How can I say that? But that's neither here nor there.
Like,
apparently, she's already back, so she came back already.
So, because it's like it's hard to talk about religion because it's like a touchy subject. So I understand.
I'm with you at this point. If she was just went and let nobody know about it, it wouldn't have been a problem.
You sitting there on the plane, like, I don't know if you was drinking a mimosa or if you was drinking orange juice. It should have been a mimosa because you had a DUI, but,
Damn.
No, she really did.
I know.
multiple. But it just, honestly, she's just very tone deaf. And it's very turned on. I hate how people make a spectacle out of everything that they do, especially when it comes to something like that. Like, it's just nasty to me. Before we take our little break and get into our quick topics, we're going to talk about our last topic, which was Cam Newton putting a pause on some dudes.
He out there looking like Kung Lao from Mortal Kombat with that damn hat.
Oh my God!
Do we know the backstory of what happened?
So from what I'm hearing, from what I saw, everybody, most of the young athletes was clowning.
Where was he?
He was at a 7-on-7 football tournament
Where at?
in Atlanta.
Is it something he does every year?
Yeah,
All the time.
He has a 7-on-7 football team that I think either coaches or sponsors, and it was supposed to be a day of positivity.
And they was just clowning him because they was literally clowning him like, oh, you ain't shit, you ain't really on the athletic, you ain't nothing, blah, blah, blah. And he's like, but I'm rich. All you kept hearing him say, I am rich. Where your daddy at? I was like, wait, oh, boss, like, oh, shit. Like, wait.
Not like that.
Oh.
The other dad.
Like the other dad, like, where's your dad? Because it's like, he almost in a way of saying, like, you don't have a father figure in your life. And I'm like, oh, shit, Cam, you should have said that. Like, I heard some of that. I was like, oh, shit.
But he comes from a sport where they talk trash. They do the same thing in basketball. As long as you're not putting your hands on people like
that was my thing.
Like
all y'all supposed to be calling yourself jumping him. None of y'all in the front runner.
So the video was released, and I seen Kim have two niggas in the chokehold, and then took a third one and did this. And it was funny, and then the third one came up and like punched him, and he let go of the two because he got punched. But that was a fail to tell.
I saw one of
Cam Newton of all people, like
but I saw wonderful. He was bleeding.
It's NFL linebackers that didn't want to punch Cam.
It's not even that. It's just besides some of the stupider things he said over the years and the ignorant shit he said, he's like an unproblematic person. Why are you trying to fight
The
him?
most problematic thing about him is the way he dresses.
And the kids he keep having. But, broken homes. But, yeah, but other than that, he's so unproblematic and like a cool, goofy dude.
Because he's not that star that he used to be before.
So, and when you grow old, that's going to happen to you too. Everybody has his day.
I saw this on a sports show I watched, and it's so true. Social media has changed perception. Social media has people thinking that just because I talk to you this way on Twitter or Facebook or whatever,
That we cool.
I can approach you like that in real life because we're on the same level. No, the fuck you're not.
Well, that's like people calling people a nickname. Like, if I ever ran across Beyonce, I'm going to be like, hey, B, what's up, B?
Like, you're comfortable talking shit to Cam Newton on social media.
Yeah.
It's not going to be sweet if you run up on Cam Newton in real life.
I blame the internet and I blame video games. Because if you've ever been in a video game chat, have you ever been in a video game chat? Do you hear how they talk to each other?
I don't play online.
I've seen videos how they talk online.
Yeah, you need to Google it. Get you fucking nigger. You fucking fat. I mean, excuse me. That's what they say to each other.
Oh, they go hard.
Oh, you so and so. Oh, you blah, blah, blah. Like they literally go in on each other.
Like if they play Call of Duty, they vicious.
And the thing is, it is because of the internet. Like it's on any forms because people are not getting punched in the face.
This is a public service announcement. Don't let the internet get you knocked the fuck out.
Yeah.
If you, it's one thing to talk all that talk on Twitter or Facebook on a video game or whatever. If you run up on somebody in real life talking that same talk, you will get your ass beat.
They say homosexual slurs. They say racial slurs. They say all types of stuff on there, and that's the culture that they come from. Gaming is worse than just regular Twitter. Gaming is the word because
I saw one gaming video that they was
getting cussed out by 12-year-olds.
Yeah, cussed out by 12-year-olds. And one guy was like, "I know where you live." They gave him to say his address, name, and everything. He was like, "Oh, I am so sorry." After he had to say that, and I was like, "Oh shit."
And there was a documentary I watched over the weekend that was called "The Internet Make Believe," and it's like different episodes of internet things that have happened over time, like events. And there was this thing called I didn't know swatting when they get your address and then they call the cops and make up a fake story and get the SWAT team to come swat your house.
Yeah, that's a SWAT. Yeah.
And one guy did it one time and accidentally swatted the wrong house and someone died because of it.
Damn.
And he got charged for it.
Yeah, 20 years in prison for doing that. Dumb shit. Niggas who like, it makes me feel good that I have the power to be able to call the cops. Like, you're not smart, nigga.
See, that's why I'm glad I came up in the era I did. You couldn't just talk shit to anyone
people
without suffering the
consequences. Exactly. Bring back punching niggas on the face. Well,
Draymond's already doing that. Let me stop, because he's been good.
Nah, he been punching niggas, choking niggas.
He hasn't done that.
Stepping over niggas.
He hasn't done that lately.
Yeah, the last month. So now we're going to get into a new segment of ours called Quick Topics. These are topics that do not consist of deep dives. And there's something real quick we want to just acknowledge. First one is that after almost 20 years or more than 20 years, the Jam Master Jay's killers were finally caught. And I don't know why it took them this long.
Because no one cares when the rapper dies.
No, I think it's because no one wanted to tell.
No, too probably.
Like the details.
But when I found out who the killers were, that's what got me. Like, one of the killers was one of his friends, one of his best friends, and the other was his godson. That's fucked up.
That's fucked up.
It's usually people who are close.
I'll be upset if it's a best friend. That's like a best friend you knew. I could trust you did that to me. That's one thing. But you're a godson that we're family and you did that?
Nigga, if your parents died, you my responsibility. How are you gonna kill me?
And then it's like now the whole thing. Like,
and he probably didn't see it coming. That's the funny thing.
You never see it coming when it's something close to you.
That's like me coming in here and y'all attacking me.
Don't do that.
Don't do that.
You put that knife down in front of me.
You gotta get that.
And he found
So you
the brown eyes. Come on, little mama. But rest in peace to Jam Master Jay, and finally he'll be able to get his family will be able to get justice. That's what's most important.
But like the fucked up part is that you just have to realize like the rest of the family found out it's the godson who did it. It's like, how can y'all deal with that?
I want to know if those niggas showed up to the funeral. That's gonna be some. That would be some crazy shit. Moving on. Once again, everybody knows Drake is just real sassy. Of course, a couple weeks back, he posted a picture of multiple pictures of Tory Lanez and said "free you," but instead of saying "free you," he wrote the number 3 you. He's just corny.
I would just like to make it clear once again that the light skinned delegation does not claim Drake at all.
I'm sorry. When people don't read case files, it makes my butt itch. Anyway, moving on. Kelsey Nicole, who was Meg Thee Stallion's ex-best friend, who was also involved in the night of the shooting, did an interview where she basically said a whole bunch of nothing. I got nothing against her at all. I don't know hatred of her because that's weird to hate somebody who you don't really know. But she claims that she was never with Tory Lanez. They were never together. That was never her man. So all y'all who can say somebody slept with somebody's man, can it? She says that the reason that they fell out, her and Megan fell out, was because of the Tory situation, and that she just wished she would have told her about what was going on between her and Tory. I don't really know. And she says,
care either.
What? Me?
About what happened with them.
No, because people want to try to make it justifiable that somebody was sleeping with somebody, or two people were sleeping with somebody at the same time, and that's the reason why somebody got shot. Anyway, but she was saying she doesn't know why they fell out. Number one, you remain friends with somebody who was trying to harm me and who did harm me, and then you got on a jail call and told the nigga where the hospital I was staying at, where I was getting emergency surgery to get bullet fragments taken out of my feet. So that's probably why y'all fell out.
I mean, that would be why. Stop talking to somebody.
Yeah, moving on. Drake is a weirdo, and Kelsey, good luck with whatever's going on in your future. But Meg's Nike collection sold out, and I'm fucking pissed. I didn't get a goddamn flaming shirt. I didn't get flaming shorts, but she does have sneakers out that I am going to go get. But I hate all of you guys. But I'm happy that y'all sold it out.
So wait, this is what I've been wanting to ask you.
Yeah.
Because I know her fans have. She has a name for her fans. So
the hotties?
Yeah. So you're a hottie.
Yeah. You know it. Touch my arm. Anyway. Oh, but yes.
So you're not a Swiftie, you're not part of the Beehive, but you're a hottie.
Yes. I'm not a Barb.
You're not a Barb.
I'm partially in the Beehive, but I connect more with Megan than anybody else. So I am a hottie. Orlando Brown keeps going on rants. First he was going on rants about how grapes, water, things that God gave us. He just keeps going on. So he claimed he fucked
Diddy, Chris Brown, Busta Rhymes.
Well, I mean, Diddy. He said Diddy.
The ooshgosh.
You know what you did.
We can read it. Ooshgosh.
And then he.
So was he gay? I'm so confused.
So it was Chris Brown, Diddy, Busta Rhymes, Bow
Will
Wow.
Smith? No.
Well, I think it was no. Who else he said?
You know what you did.
I think he said Trace. I think he said Trace Songz. Why she look like him?
You're making a paper plane. Apples. Things that God gave us. Master, you just like him.
Yeah, so he said.
Now, what do you think about that?
I know, right?
You know what I'm saying?
So, for far as I know, he said Bow Wow, Chris Brown, Diddy, Busta Rhymes. I think he said Trey Songz.
Hell no, he ain't said no Trey Songz.
I'm not too sure.
Hell no, I would have known. I would have heard that loud and clear.
You would have had a response.
And I would have been pissed.
But
what if it's true?
Then I'm mad at Trey Songz. If he can get some, I know I can. Shit.
Are you serious right now?
That's not fair. I done seen you nigga at concert 6 times. How you not see me in the crowd? No, I'm joking.
Could you get that with him?
But he's claiming he has video.
I mean, he might.
Listen, I don't listen to people who talk. If you haven't put it out, other than that, you just capitalizing off of a moment. And I'm not saying Orlando Brown has been wrong, but anyway, moving right along. There's been a lot of controversy about Beyonce and country music, and let me put it to you this way really quickly. I'm in school currently, and I'm taking a music class. I've taken music a bunch of times. Country is a black person thing. I've known this since the dawn of time. Y'all Anglos like to hijack a lot of stuff, and you're upset that people are coming back for what is theirs.
Clear people.
Cowboys were black.
Yeah.
Only we wear leather. Black people wear leather. No, I'm joking.
What?
What?
That's your rationale behind that?
Niggas love leather. No.
I mean, she's not wrong.
She's really not.
Hello. Black people were singing R&B, so for rhythm and blues. Do you not know of the? Do you know of Muddy Waters? Have you watched the movie Cadillac Records? Do you know Chuck Berry? Do you? Do you know? That's not all That's not all
It was about. Apparently, it was about taking it in the ass. That's all it was about. Really. Tutti frutti. Oh, really? Tutti frutti. The girl was saying when he put it in the first.
That's what Freddie Gibbs was saying.
Oh, come on.
Can you make your butthole whistle?
I'm not gonna have that.
My man would tell me that this is talent. I can make my butthole whistle. Anyway,
And the street continues. Yeah, broke out so again.
so what I'm trying to say is, it is y'all can have a problem. Y'all have a problem with Beyonce. Y'all cannot deny she puts out clean, good sounding music. Aesthetically, it sounds really good. I don't care if you don't like her as a person or no, whatever you think. Country music is a black person thing. Okay?
The majority of genres of music are us.
And the thing is, if y'all don't like to celebrate when people try things different. Because if she was making the same music over and over again, you'd be complaining about how it was the same. Now that she's doing something different. She's from Texas. She has family members and bloodlines in New Orleans. She said she was a country band. She's from Texas.
Houston.
Don't get no more country or cowboy than that.
And more racist.
And hold on, we're gonna do one more quick. I'm gonna skip before you do that. I'm gonna do a quick topic, real quick. LGBTQIA. I'm gonna need y'all to stop trying to change shit around because now they're saying if you pulling up peace signs,
It means you're gay?
saying you bisexual.
Well,
I need y'all to
So
stop.
what you saying?
only if she wants to do me, I'm not doing her. So I'm joking.
So it's like
Love girl, pussy lit.
Hey,
Love bitch.
cause I ain't doing that. Hello. I'm not doing that.
I'm not coming at y'all. I'm not trying to come at y'all, but stop trying to. Y'all just going off.
That's fire.
She's doing it.
I'm trying to be professional right now. Every time I look over there, she's like,
Like I see y'all trying to say peace sign, the peace sign that was sent out since the 80s, saying deuces.
Well, no, the 70s. I remember.
70s,
Remember in the 70s,
make love, not war.
people was fucking everybody, and I mean everybody. Men with women, women with men, men with the hey, West SWAT, like everybody was fucking each other.
You'll fuck
It was
anything.
peace. Hello, you'll fuck the door and have a good time. That doorknob, I'm not putting the doorknob back on.
That
I'm
doorknob
leaving
got,
that hole open.
that doorknob got me pregnant.
Exactly. I'm fucking the hole in the wall. Like, come on.
Okay, whatever.
Me and this donut had a crazy night.
Look, peace signs of the 70s and 80s. I'm trying to change that to make it say that that means this bisexual. No, it's
I'm gonna
peace.
stop looking at it.
Peace is me. Peace out. We the 70s and 80s. Stop trying to comment and trying to change everything. Even though that's part of our community, I'm not with that.
Does Trump put up the peace sign?
Yes, it does.
He steps off the plane like,
He knew it.
what if he isn't a strap play?
We gotta ask Stormy Daniels. You know.
Because I know he ain't fucking Melania.
Oh, hell no. She ain't fucking him.
Melania, shove it in my ass.
No. Why is it orange? Anyway.
It's orange and peach.
Getting on the Fannie Willis trial. So, for the people who don't know, explain who Fannie Willis is.
Fannie Willis is the attorney who charged Donald Trump and 18 of his co-defendants for the 2020 election.
And what does her Fannie look like?
Really?
That's what I thought of with her name.
Fannie Willis.
Is it Fannie or Fannie?
Fannie.
Oh, it's not Fannie like ass?
No.
Oh, sorry.
No.
Wow. I thought it was Fannie.
It's Fannie Willis.
Fannie, okay.
So I've been actually...
Like Gwen Stefani, okay.
So I've been keeping track with
I need
her.
a therapist to talk to you so we can figure out your issues with ass.
I don't have issues, I love ass.
That's the problem.
It's not an issue. It's a problem for you, not for me.
So,
But not her, it's just, you know, it's funny. I thought her name was Fannie. It's funny.
it's funny. So this whole ordeal is...
You said this whore?
This whole ordeal. I said whole.
Okay.
This whole ordeal is the defendants of Trump's team are trying to get her disqualified because she had a relationship
An affair
with Nathan Dalos, who was prosecuted for.
What he look like?
He was a black man.
Okay, what he look like?
Why does it matter?
I'm trying to get a visual.
He.
And if the dick was worth it or not.
There it is.
There it is.
That's what I was waiting for.
Does it look like it was worth it?
He probably got 7 to 8 out of it. 7 to 8.
What's his name? I'm gonna look him up.
Nathan Wade.
Nathan Wade?
Nathan Wade.
Is he related to the Wayne?
I don't think so.
No, so she, because they...
You can't be named Nathan and not have a nice hot dog. Nathan Wade.
Wow.
That's what I think about.
So all Nate's got big dicks?
He looked like he got it.
God damn!
That's why I said 7 to 8.
He looked like one of them rough around the edges type man. He looked like, you know how they say Jonathan Majors looks like he's dressing in the 1960s? This dude looks like he's right next to him. Oh, yeah, you know he got... Damn.
Why are you getting turned on right now?
I'm not getting turned... You just know. Come on now. Come on. Look at it. Look at him. Look at his furrow. Look at him.
All his women ask him to hit it from the back.
No, either way, so they tried to disqualify her because Fannie and Nathan had an affair, and they tried to say they benefited from the whole case. And the problem is that they went on trips together.
Why are you still looking at his picture?
She said
time they was looking.
So they said they went on trips for the whole day. They went on trips together. She paid. Well, there was one time he paid her back. She paid a whole trip for him. So it was almost like.
Now, either one of these people married?
He was married, but he was divorced. He divorced back in like 20 or 21. He said they filed for divorce after his last child went to college, and that's what they decided to do. Trying to say Fannie and Nathan Wade was dating since 2019, but they both said they only dated between them like 22 or 23.
Okay.
They had a physical relationship between 22 and 23. There's the whole case of they tried to disqualify her, saying, "Oh,
somebody gave somebody to do scotch books."
They try to say, "Oh, you paid him like they, you know." There's the one thing I want to say, and it's a black thing. Before I say this, she had cash in the house.
In the mattress?
In a safe, but you know it's a black thing, and the defense was not understanding where all that money came from. But it's remember
Nathan.
No.
They say this is a big free town.
No. It's more of, you know, back in, I would say the 80s, most black men keep their money under the mattress because they didn't trust the banks back in the day.
Right.
It's like that. She always, when she said whenever she lays, she always had money in the house. So meaning like, if she had a safe or whatever, there was always money there. She said her dad told her, always have 6 months of whatever in the house. The father came on the stairs and said, it's a black day. That's what we do. So they try to use that in a way.
It's a Jewish thing.
Yes. So
I didn't say it. You did.
Black and Jewish people be on the same shit.
We keep money. This is what you gotta understand.
Money in the cut.
So this is something you have to understand. Black folks we keep money not only in the banks, but we also keep money in the house. Meaning that if we have a safe, we will keep some.
I ain't got no cash in here.
Allegedly, we all keep money in our house.
Accusations. False accusations.
Allegedly. Let's just say it like that. We keep emergency.
And then we go back
somewhere.
to, and you know what? It goes back to slavery, you guys. Black people were not allowed to have bank accounts. Do you guys not know these things?
But it's a thing. It's just, they just didn't understand that. So whatever.
Y'all need to look up history because in case you don't understand some black shit that people do or black activities. I'm telling you, 9 times out of 10, it goes back to slavery. I'm sorry, that's just what it does. But yeah. So, do you think she's guilty of anything? Do you think they just grasped her for straws because she fucked somebody? She got some dick. Leave my sis alone. Damn.
I learned more about her life story than Clarence Thomas and his dumbass wife.
Did they give any details about their sexcapades or no?
Why does that matter?
All they did was
they making it seem like it matters. I want to know what happened.
No, why do you want to know?
No, because they look.
I want to know how egregious it is because they making it seem like literally because she had sex with somebody.
Or do you just want to get some ideas?
No, I not seen his face. I know how he give it up.
Bro, I can't with you.
It's private island dick. I know what that's about. And he a little ugly. Like I like niggas who's kind of a little ugly a little bit. Now I say my man is I'm not, but I'm like I don't like pretty boys. I don't like pretty men. You know what I'm saying?
The more she talks, the more I realize.
I like men with an edge who are manly. You know.
So you want a king that's a little ugly that will let you fondle his ass.
And is that too much to ask for?
And will dick you down viciously.
While fondling his ass.
Well, I like not rag. That sounds good. I like rugged men. I don't like pretty. Like people be like, oh, he got light eyes and oh, he got this and he got his lips are.
You wouldn't date.
Michael Ealy? Yeah. He's not pretty to me. He looks kind of like a monkey a little bit, but in a cute way.
How do you say monkey in a cute way? Like damn, like that's.
Have you ever seen Curious George? Okay.
What?
He's a cute monkey.
I'm not even going there with you. But either ways,
that's different.
They just try to go down her life.
Her sexual history. Like, what does it matter? Why am I on trial for who I fuck?
But they got mad because it's like, oh, did you tell anybody that y'all was in a relationship? It's not everybody's business.
We wasn't in a relationship. We were just having relations.
So, Ms. Willis, how long would you say the dick was?
Y'all got a ruler? How about 2 of them?
Objection, Your Honor, she's embellishing. No man is that huge. We need proof that he's that big.
So they're just getting on her because she prosecuted Trump. Mm-hmm. And she's out of Atlanta, right?
Mm-hmm. Fulton County.
Fulton County. But what was the determination of that trial? Is it over?
No, they still going.
Why? What is the basis of it? What are they trying to Are they trying to charge her?
No, they trying to disqualify her.
I'm going to tell you what the basis of it is to buy him time so he can run for president.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. I just want to know what they're talking about because to keep a trial going,
it's a stall pop. That's
what I'm saying. Okay, it's stalling, but what is being discussed in these trials?
Nothing.
Okay.
They just try to go through her.
She hasn't broken any laws. She hasn't shown any bias towards Trump or whoever.
She didn't get no money from trying to go after Trump or nothing.
It's a stall tactic.
It's a stall tactic. Even just now, last week, Supreme Court just said they keeping Trump on the ballot because it feels like the states is not allowed to disqualify him.
That's because if he was being prosecuted against, he would be disqualified in order to be on the ballot. But now they're trying to justify it because I was getting my ass bust.
Anything that's court related with him right now is a stall tactic.
Right.
Okay. All right, moving right along to our last quick topic. Miss Toothless Wonder will not turn herself in.
Damn. Did you say toothless though?
Yeah, toothless Monday. She put her tooth under the bed. I'm in the pillow, and the tooth fairy didn't leave shit.
Damn.
That's cold.
Well, nothing. Got a tattoo on her face. I am tired of talking about.
So she keeps saying that shit is real.
The tattoo?
Yes.
It is real.
Okay.
I mean,
It ain't
I
fake.
saw his face is still there.
Very real.
Oh my god, that's terrible. You a stupid bitch.
You a stupid house.
So you all get on live and tell people that you got active warrants, but that you ain't turning
For
yourself
punching
in.
that dude James in the face. You punched him in the face with the rings. Everybody vouched for James and said it happened. And now you're getting. That's what I'm saying. This internet age, lay low.
Okay.
Shut up.
Here's my thing. Her reason for wanting to do that, I understand that because you don't want to be away from your son. Just don't fucking post the video. If you want to be on the run, be on the run.
Do you really care about being away from your son when you punch somebody in the face and move recklessly?
Hey, look, that's a whole nother conversation.
I love when people use their children as an excuse for something because that's all what y'all do. It's a tactic. It's the same reason when Tory Lanez brought his son to court with him and was talking all this shit. Maybe you should stop taking unregistered guns and shooting them at people.
This is going to be my
The
rant.
fuck?
This is going to be my rant of the episode or whatever. But stop putting every fucking thing on social media. Her, John Moran, stop doing dumb shit and posting it on fucking social media.
First off, it's a lot of dumb criminals.
And then y'all talking about somebody snitching. No, ain't nobody snitching. You just posted the video.
Exactly.
Stop.
Somebody snitched.
Somebody snitching.
How many times we see y'all confess like, yeah, we snatched a nigga chain. And I'm like,
come get it.
You on the run. You got 2 bench warrants in Oklahoma. Why the fuck are you talking about it on social media? That's your business.
And the thing is, everybody knows that because of the news that's been put out about the guy pressing charges. I don't know how serious you are about being home with your kid. If I knew I just had a newborn, I wouldn't be moving the way I would be moving. Sorry.
Now, if you're gonna be on the run, just be on the run. You don't gotta tell people you ducking warrants. You don't gotta post videos talk about your reasoning for not wanting to turn yourself in. Just be on the run. What the fuck is wrong with y'all?
And bench warrants is not pretty.
Exactly, because like I said before, I might not know a whole lot about law enforcement. I do know if they got to come chase your ass, the punishment is gonna be worse.
Mm-hmm.
Way worse.
I feel sorry for the kid.
Damn,
No
how stupid can y'all be?
Deserves that. No kid deserves any of that. I'm sorry. But that is the end of our quick topics section. And now we're going to get back into our little deep dives. We got a few topics left. We'll quickly get into the Kansas City parade, the shooting that happened, the new details that had popped up.
Shit.
So what was the new details that had popped up a few weeks
The
back?
reason why somebody had to die was because some dude looked at another dude
The wrong way.
That's it. It wasn't because it was a
Hey, stop looking at my ass. Yeah, that's how it was. Niggas is...
Gotcha.
I'm not even a little bit with you.
It wasn't over no
ass.
Okay. It wasn't over no female. It wasn't over no money. It wasn't because
Why
somebody,
you looking at me?
It wasn't because somebody's family got threatened. It was because someone looked at somebody the wrong fucking way.
Listen, I was on the bus one time, the 6 bus, when I was a teenager, and it was 2 niggas in the back, and it was a double bus. And if y'all want did we already discuss where I was from? Anyway, so I was on the 6 bus one time, and it was a double bus. And if y'all know what a double bus is, it looks like a fucking accordion in the middle of spinning. And I always had nightmares about like if we ripped in half and like anyway. But I was exactly. I was in the back of the bus, didn't hear anything. There were 2 men exchanging looks. And about 5 minutes later, one guy cocked a gun and was like, "Nigga, what?" And I was like, "What?" And we all just ran off the bus. So I believe you. Like, there was no, I didn't hear them exchange. I didn't hear them talk. They literally was looking at each other. And it turned into that.
Like, just because somebody look at you the wrong way, somebody got to die.
Yeah.
Like,
innocent people had to die
I got nothing. You niggas
and
are
be
stupid.
injured. Everybody's stupid, but prayers to people involved. Like we said, the parade was supposed to be a happy time for the community,
A
and it
Super
turned
Bowl
into
parade.
It
Who
turned into some
fucking
shit.
brings guns to a Super Bowl parade?
And again, I know it's been 3 weeks, but we sorry again, but this is the topic we're talking about right now.
Yeah, and we're gonna get into Meek Mills versus academics. So, and the new details emerging from a man named Little Ron, who is suing Diddy and claiming that Diddy was trying to groom him and touched his anus multiple times. And I just want to know.
What do you want to know?
I just want to know how somebody touches your anus multiple times.
Yeah, the only way you could do it is if you were in the bed or he's.
If your ass is poked up, if you on all fours.
Whoa.
How does somebody? Okay,
You can say
somebody caressed your butt. To say someone took their fingers and put it near or around your anus. I was trying to how loose do your shorts have to be for somebody to stick their whole hand? Let me attempt to touch y'all anuses right now. Exactly. How does that happen?
What should happen?
Exactly. So I'm just like, is he mad because he was fucking him and then he didn't get anything?
Hold up. No,
This
this is where I got to play devil's advocate. Maybe he was producing a song or whatever, and then he walked up behind him. He ain't know he back there. All of a sudden, there's a hand up. Look,
men don't wear. I mean, I say that.
The only way you can do it is if you put your hands down in somebody's pants to do that shit like that.
But that's what I'm saying. Maybe Diddy just walked up behind him.
Multiple times? You didn't learn the first time?
He said, did he say over there? He said, Goody Jr. Cuban Jr. did something.
Just groping him too.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, Diddy and Cuba Gooding Jr.?
Yes.
What is it about you that's attractive to somebody?
Maybe he mentioned T.D. Jakes.
Have you ever been swallowed up?
He then
That's
said,
the wrong word. I'm sorry.
he then said that Young Miami's cousin, who was a female, came to the house for a party and they were drunk, and she tried to perform fellatio on him, and he was, denied her twice, which makes me think you like getting your anus touched.
Oh, wait. Maybe he just didn't want no drunk bitch sucking his dick.
No, but I think the cousin was like,
Look,
no.
there's some dudes like that. I don't know.
No, but they said the cousin was like, what, 16 or something?
Oh, she was underage.
Yeah.
See, that's why he didn't want to. No, he's not trying to catch a shit.
She brought a cousin, and I think she was underage.
He wasn't trying to go out like R. Kelly. No, don't. Leave me the fuck alone.
He said he would wake up a lot of times with male. I'm not male. I'm sorry, I put that in there. He said he would.
That was like, wait, what?
He said he would wake up a lot of times with sex workers because he had been drugged the night before. Now, he didn't confirm or deny if they were male or female. He said he would wake up with sex workers. He said that Diddy and his son were in an altercation with somebody at the studio and they shot somebody and then he helped somebody and lied to them. I don't know what to believe. Anyway, inside of the court documents, he is naming names. And it's funny because the names are redacted, but underneath is like a key, a legend, a key at
That's
the
why I
bottom.
don't believe that document is real, because why go through the trouble of redacting the name and then giving
It can be very much so real, but it's not professional. I can believe it being real because apparently the lawyer that he has is one of those lawyers, like a joke,
Because to me, why go through the trouble of hiding someone's name in there? Well, here's a hint about who he might be.
Right,
like he's a rapper, but he's from Philly.
It's like
you're like, what?
It's like one of those word games where it's like flip upside down to get the answer. Like you're gonna guess.
Don't black my name out and give people hints as to who I am.
Allegedly, Stevie J was fucking somebody.
Ironically, Stevie J was the one I did believe. I'm sorry.
So he said in there that a rapper who used to date from Philly, who used to date Nicki Minaj, and also somebody who did the Super Bowl.
I wonder who that was.
So a singer, R&B singer who just did the Super Bowl. So everybody skimmed over that and then went straight to Meek and was clowning Meek about being gay. And Academics was the main person. Well, he was reading the documents.
Yeah.
And the funny thing is, Meek went in overdrive to prove he was straight. And the thing is, I probably wouldn't have said anything.
He just made it worse.
He did. You can't make a tweet about how good pussy is and how much when you got a girl around, you fuck her twice a day, you do this and you do that, this gushy, and I'm like, I'm sorry.
He could have just been better off just ignoring it.
My thing is, you should have just quieted and be quiet, because now you just made it more curious. Like, oh, now you have to say something. That's me. What he said hit a nerve. You hit a nerve, and it was true.
Right.
It's the internet. They just gonna make memes and jokes out of it.
And it'll blow over.
Just been better off just not saying.
And it'll blow over. It'll blow over in the next week. Like nobody will care about it. But the more you keep going on and on about it, and the thing is, everybody kept saying, we don't think he's gay. We think this person is reaching. We think this person. But even if you were, that's not the worst. Like the allegations against Diddy about it have nothing to do with him being gay. Gay isn't the issue. You drugging people and extorting people and holding people against their will, that's wild.
That's my thing. Why was Meek's name even brought up? Like, you're suing Diddy. What does Meek have to do with this?
Character, like not character, but like to corroborate your story, especially because he said he has video of stuff.
He had plenty of videos.
That's what he says. And I'm tired of y'all saying what y'all got. Put it out.
You just want to see it.
I'm trying to see these niggas sucking dick. Because until then, stop attacking. Because in the black community, y'all know to attack black men with the gay thing because it's such a stigma in our community.
Do you believe that Diddy was?
What, sucking dick?
Yeah.
Yes. He told 50 Cent he wanted to take him shopping.
Not sure.
Yeah.
I should say at one point he said he could not sleep after that night.
I think Usher was groomed. I don't think he did it. He probably did it against his will, but somebody probably did it to Diddy against his will too. Like it's a cycle that happens.
Take that.
I thought I told you that we gonna stop. I thought I told you that I won't stop. I thought I told you that I won't stop. Anyway, but.
No time for fake niggas.
Just some real style with these real niggas.
From east to west coast, spread it up.
And then you niggas talking shit. How you like it, baby girl?
From the front, from the back.
Get it snack. Oh, I'm sorry. Can't work the middle because the stage is. I didn't know the thing is little. I've seen it. I see it. Anyway, I don't think Meek is gay. I don't think Usher is gay, but I don't think he is. But at the same time, would I deny him being in gay stuff? No. Especially with Orlando Brown, you can't call it. But then again, I don't care who these niggas fuck. Yeah. So our last topic of the day to wrap this up is going to be maybe a bit of a long one. Everybody by now has seen and or probably heard of the 50-part
of Who the Fuck Did I Marry?
The 50-part TikTok video by Risa Tisa. I'm going to give you the synopsis of the story, the cliff notes, the spark notes, if you will. Yeah. I did not watch all 50, and it wasn't because I didn't want to. I personally don't own and have a TikTok account. I don't plan on making one because I can see how addictive it can be. I just go look on my friend's TikTok account.
So you lurk.
Because it's so addictive, and it's literally scrolling. Like, that's all it is.
That really is.
It's no, like, you know how on Instagram you can click different forms?
I've never seen the point of
I can't tell you the last social media account I made. It probably was Instagram. And I made Instagram back in 2018, maybe 2019.
Look, times is hard.
What are you doing on there?
That's none of your business unless you paying me.
Are you serious?
He's not.
Okay. Are you?
Am I?
Because I don't want to.
I don't want to go.
You see a viral video of you with a 49ers helmet on and nothing else on, and then just with your belt on, your wrestling belt.
Subscribe and find out.
Oh shit! Nah, I'm never subscribing to that. What?
I'll get that to you.
They're like, word request. Get butt ass naked and put on that wrestling belt. Like, what? Put that 49ers helmet on. That small one. Put it right on top of your. What? You gotta dance to Bang Bang and get the chair. Like, what the fuck? No!
Pineapples.
I mean, how much we talking?
They gonna send you a blow up doll of Jerry Rice. Make love to him. His booty hole is real.
What is it?
But anyway, so there's a lady online named Teresa who goes by Risa Tisa, and she basically did a 50-part series.
First of all, I don't trust nobody with a name like that.
Risa Tisa?
Yeah.
It's a nickname for TikTok.
Yeah.
No, I don't trust nobody with a name like that.
So
Name or not.
She basically
she basically detailed like what was it during the pandemic? During the pandemic, how she met somebody, and how she ignored. And the thing is, she takes full responsibility for.
And she said she ignored all the red signs.
Oh,
so
that's your fault. I don't feel sorry for you at all.
And this is
it wasn't a matter of. And this is what irritates me. Let me get to it. Basically, she told the story of when she was involved with somebody and married them, and basically this person lied about everything. They lied about who they were. They lied about family. They lied about their past relationships. They lied about how much money they made. They were
Go ahead.
they were you good? Okay. They were they had issues with infidelity in their relationship the entire time of them being together. So there was a bunch of stuff basically that this person did, and she basically just didn't know who the fuck she made. She made a huge mistake. Now, this was just a cautionary tale, and it was her telling her story. It wasn't her it wasn't a sob story. She wasn't trying to get people to feel sorry for her. She was more so venting and talking about her experience and what she went through when it came to like the person she married. And number one, she never said his name. She gave him a fake name. The Legion, I think, was the fake name.
Legion.
And that's important. Yeah. That's important because weeks later, after the story was getting a buzz, he revealed himself because he's trying to get clout or whatever, and he looks crazy. He looked real crazy. He got some bump on his face. I don't know what that shit is.
I'm not shocked by that at all.
But he revealed himself and was saying how it was affecting his life. And the thing is, no one knew you, sir. You're doing this to get attention, and it's bringing the wrong attention.
And it basically tells you that you're a pathological liar.
Social media strikes again?
Right. So it was various details about how she was pregnant with this baby. She wound up having a miscarriage. He lied to his family and said that she had the baby when she didn't. He lied about being a VP of the company. He lied about having money and getting her a car. And
every time she tried to get the car, it was time to get the car. No, first one was when it was trying to get the house. He had a mortgage of $750,000 from Chase of Mortgage.
Said he was approved of it.
He was approved of it. Then he said he had 2 savings accounts and an offshore account. I'll say pause. You say offshore, that's a red flag for me.
Pause.
You know how much money you gotta have an offshore account?
Exactly.
Drug money.
Exactly.
All right, Franklin.
But my thing is this. What the problem was, every time he said, when it was time to get a house, he will write down what was a cash order or a cash payment of the amount of the house. And he will always sit there and be like, okay, they have to accept it, which I learned about realtors, that if you're going to do a cash payment or write the check like a cash payment, you have to show proof of
income.
No, proof of funds that that's the amount you have in the bank.
Yeah, but also income is where the fuck this money is coming from too.
Exactly.
Drug money.
Right. But this is where the problem was. Every time it came to that,
His name was Ghost.
Yeah. So
St. Patrick.
So every time it came to they about to buy a house, he put that catchphrase down, and then they said, "Oh, we need to see proof of funds." He refused to show it.
Mm-hmm.
Always refused to show it. And she was like, "You have the money, just fucking show it." He always refused. He always tell them, "No, accept this, and then I will show you the funds."
So did she marry him after that or before?
She married him after she found out he was cheating on her, and then after not getting the car, right?
Not getting the car.
Not getting the house. He wound up moving in with her.
Yeah.
So after all of that, you still said I did.
And like I said, what I respect about her is this wasn't a sob story. She fully took accountability. She said she's always been insecure. She's a heavier woman. She's always been insecure about her weight. She was desperate at the time to find somebody, as most women are to an extent.
I don't want to be disrespectful. Y'all have that.
Why?
Why?
You gonna be like Charlamagne?
I don't feel bad for it at all.
No, it's not about somebody feeling bad for somebody.
But it's the understanding that she did take accountability.
How did we get so far back?
Avery, you moving the table.
I didn't shake the table. He's shaking the table.
He moving the table every time he get mad about some shit.
Oh no, he was passionate, but I get him. I get why he's passionate. These people are stupid.
They're like, I'm getting tired of them. And that's what I said. Plantation.
Yeah, they are. They coons. Plantation and coons.
How we're back. Second time, 2 times make the chart. Well, actually, third time make the chart. Whatever. But it's when it comes to compulsive, they lie for survival. Pathological.
Can you pass me that real quick?
What?
That screwdriver?
Why you?
I got scratched something on my back.
What? You need a back scratcher?
You gonna do that on camera?
Go stab yourself now.
You gonna do that on camera?
Damn.
But like at the end of the day, compulsive liar. A compulsive liar has a lie for.
I know Nubs wasn't getting it.
Yeah. Compulsive liar lies because they try to survive, they're around the environment. Pathological, they just lie for no reason.
Yeah.
There's no motive.
That's like me meeting someone on the street and being like, hey, like, how are you? And they're like, yeah, well, what do you do? And they're like, because they want, it's like pathological liars live the life that they want to. It's like people on the internet. A lot of people on the internet are pathological liars because they get to create this persona of who they want to be. But anyway, everybody was commenting on it. Of course, it got wind at the Breakfast Club. And Charlamagne commented, of course, saying how it just sounded like big back behavior. And Just Hilarious went on to say, yeah, she definitely gives Sheila, who was driving up the mountain. And that's another thing. Y'all love Why Did I Get Married? Y'all love that movie, right? Y'all seen that woman driving up the mountain and how he had that girl, his friend, all in her face. You seen the other dude, Marcus, who was with, was it Tasha, the lady? Like, this is what I don't get. Why do y'all love drama when it's in a TV show, when it's in a movie, but when it's real life shit, y'all talking about people? People really go, and the thing is, I don't like what Charlamagne and Just Hilarious were saying, and then they try to give a bullshit-ass apology. It wasn't no apology. Still what you say. This isn't big back behavior. Every woman of any size, shade, complexion, race has been played by people. Granted, would I have went on and married somebody? No. I've been duped by plenty of niggas, and once I caught wind of it, oh, I'm gone. Oh, what? You lying about this? You talking about? But at the same time, when somebody is blatantly telling you that they're insecure about their looks, they were so desperate to be in love, you gotta respect the fact that they're being honest with you. Tell you, I didn't know any better before, and now I do, and I've learned my lesson from that. Versus somebody who may be an attractive person, and maybe like, oh, I know my worth, goodbye. But the thing is, women deal with shit, and there was a list of people that goes for Beyonce, that goes for Halle Berry, that goes for Charlamagne and his wife, that goes for Envy and his wife, that goes for Just Hilarious when she was getting dogged out by Country Wayne. What does that mean? It all happens to all of us, and it's not reserved for people who are heavy set.
People get cheated on every day, B.
Exactly. It has nothing to do with how you look. It's the other person and their mindset and their motive. So y'all coming over here saying to crack the jokes, like, I get it, but stand on what you say. Don't come and come back, Charlamagne, with a bullshit ass apology and then be mental health man the next week. Like, shut the fuck up.
Keep that same energy. If you
keep that energy. Like it's just weird. Like, she came to the end, and that's how I know y'all niggas don't be doing your research. Even though I didn't watch the full 50 part,
and I watched the full part, and I watched it from beginning to end, and
I didn't even watch it, but I still did my research to know that she didn't come off as a woe is me and oh my. She didn't come off like that. She's very aware of.
Even in certain parts, if she said some people didn't understand what's going on, she even broke it down deeper so y'all will understand what was going on. Mm-hmm. And each thing she was telling y'all about before it got to the nitty gritty, but I kind of understood what she was going through. Mm-hmm. And it was just like, damn, you went through it. And I would give you respect because she admits she didn't know. She fucked up. She learned her lesson.
Yes.
She was insecure. And then how dare y'all go at her and say, you a woman, you should have known better. Like, when people lie to you, right? You're not going. If you was head over heels and in love with a man and he was digging you down, you would not be thinking about that.
No.
Until you got somebody who's lying to you and you got some 12-inch dick in your pussy, don't come back with that bullshit.
Really?
I'm just.
Or pussy.
Really?
Anyway, what I'm saying is, what's that popping up? What I'm saying is.
Popping up? Oh, that's the record light.
Well, I thought I was seeing something else.
Okay.
It wasn't the record light. Anyway, what the high one is asking me about high.
I know I'm high.
What the fuck kind of shit is this?
Exactly.
What's that Leonardo DiCaprio movie? Inception? What kind of Inception bullshit is this?
No, I know I'm high, but you asking questions that
you look high.
I look high?
No, you look high.
Thank you. I try.
Let me back here taking this shit anyway. But yeah, I'm tired of people talking about this lady. Knows she's big. She knows she was insecure, and she knows the story is wild and desperate. That's why she came and told you for y'all entertainment.
First of all, if it wasn't true, why would Legion come out and start talking about it and try to make her seem like she's a liar? Then you have another girl who admits that there's another girl who just recently came out and said what she was saying is true because she was duped by the same man.
Well, the ex-wife was the other one.
The
ex-wife.
Another person came out and said that she met him around 2016, between 2016 and 2018 before he even went to her. Mm-hmm. And said that he was a football player. He played for the Dallas Cowboys and shit. Mm-hmm.
You know what? I'm not saying nothing else. Nope.
This is the thing. When do you believe somebody versus so let me ask you this before we get out of here. Would you, if you met a girl and she was saying, hey, I used to cheerlead for the Dallas Cowboys, would you look her up?
Yes, I would.
Absolutely.
So I'm just trying to say this. When do you just believe what people say versus just being the interrogator? Because in my mind, if I feel like I have to interrogate you in my relationships that I've been with.
Let me take that back. I'm gonna take you at your word, but then if I can never come see you at your job or whatever, okay, no, fuck it. I'm Googling that shit now because now you've given me reason to doubt you.
Right.
So I mean, he might have been a football player or whatever, but if you can never come see him at any of the games, okay, now I need to Google your roster. What position you play? What's your number? How long you been on the team?
Missionary. Oh, look at that! Dirty dog. But all I'm saying is, I can see why somebody would make certain mistakes. I'm not saying I would be for it because it'll be a red flag for a nigga trying to move in with me.
After 2 weeks.
Like that, like anything that quick is always been a red flag to me. And the thing is, I've seen people in real life go through these things. I've seen people move in with 2 weeks and they're still together to this day. So
To this day.
So you can't really call it. But I'm tired of people trying to rag on her when she already ragged on herself. Shut up. Y'all sitting here watching Love is Blind, Love and Hip Hop, fucking whatever, Housewives show, fucking the bitch from the Housewives, Portia, is divorcing Simon. But because Portia's attractive and this nigga got money, it's the same story. Portia Williams is basically, she used to be an ex-video vixen back in the day. She was on a show called The Real Housewives of Atlanta. She was on the show with some other girl. Some other girl had her husband. She wound up basically getting with the other girl's husband and then claiming she her and the other girl were not friends. The guy is a well-known, I guess, scammer, and he... Now Avery feels... But
how I get into this? Okay.
Because I can see your face with me and Mo be cutting up, you like...
Yeah, you all yeah.
But anyway, she's divorcing this guy now after being married for like a year and a half, and everybody's like, oh, and the thing is, she was dating him for the money.
That's all she was.
And I guess if the money ran out, or he can't get approved for, what is it? Do you know the story now? Mm-hmm. He can't get approved for citizenship, I think, because of whatever scamming stuff he was doing. Mm-hmm. So my thing is, it's cool when y'all wanna championing these women who are marrying these men who ain't shit because they got money, but because a nigga with Legion was broke and was lying about, like, yo, what? That's why I'm just like, I don't.
That's what I said. I'm not saying nothing else.
I'm just tired of everybody. Charlamagne, take that apology, that fake ass apology, and shut up your ass. And Just Hilarious, come on, girl. Come on.
Shove that shit down your throat.
Come on, girl. Like, you shouldn't be talking big back behavior. Like, y'all shouldn't be talking. You went on Cam Newton's show to talk about a man who you haven't been with in years. I'm sorry. It just I don't like that. It's my thing is, if you joking, stand on the joke. Stand on what you say. Don't come back and be like, oh, I didn't say she had a big back. I said it sounds like big back behavior. Shut the fuck up.
Anyway, this has been episode 28 of the 2418 show. Once again, as always, if you like what you see and what you hear, make sure you like, subscribe, rate, and share the podcast. Until next time, this has been your guy, Mo Love.
This is Avery.
And this is Jasmine. And me and Avery have a message for you guys. Go vote. You have enough time before the end of the year. Please go onto your local websites. Go to any local events. Get some pamphlets. Read up on some shit. Please do your research. And not voting is not an option.
At the end of the day, it's between democracy and dictatorship.
Some of y'all like that dick, but I understand. Anyway.
You couldn't just
end it.
Every time you said dictator, my ears would perk up.
Yo, I'm sitting there like, he's telling you the whole time, every time he said, I'm like, all right, hey, wait a minute, she going.
I know.
I'm like, he's throwing you the lie. Go ahead. Like, what is you doing?
I bit the bait at the end. But yes, please vote.
Anyway, we will holler at y'all next time. We out this bitch.
Bye-bye.
Because she even said, it was too early that after 2 weeks of talking to him, she moved him into her 3-bedroom, 2.5-bathroom townhouse.
Yeah.
After 2 weeks, and this was during the pandemic. So a lot of stuff was happening.
Well, no, that part I can understand because we was quarantined, so you really couldn't go nowhere, so you stuck with this person. But after the quarantine was over, you still continued to deal with him.
It was still during the quarantine, so it was from 2020, and she divorced him by 2021. So they was still during the quarantine.
Mm-hmm.
And what made her finally do it is when she decided to call the ex-wife. Because he always claimed
This sounds like a Tyler Perry movie.
She also found out he was using 2 different social securities, I think, for the job that she had.
Two different.
I think that was the nail in the coffin, too.
So it was 2 different social securities. The social security, he said he went to a college up in San Francisco, never went there.
They don't know him.
They don't know him. He said he was married, divorced in San Francisco, California, never did.
Never did.
He had a family in. He had a brother in Philly, brother in Atlanta.
All lies.
Except for he had.
He has a twin brother.
He's a twin brother, but he never had 2 sisters.
All this is telling me is I'm glad I didn't watch that shit because my allergy to bullshit is like in overdrive right now.
I think
there was just so much, and even after the fact, when she found out the truth, that he even lied to the point and saying his grandmother died in 2018 when she died in 2016 or 2008 or something like that.
Said that one of his ex-wife's kids died from COVID. Mm-hmm. And the ex-wife came out too. She came out and revealed herself, which I would have never revealed.
So again, even after all of this, you still said I do.
Well, this was after she said I do.
This is after she said.
Okay, all the red flags leading up to you getting married, and you still thought that was a good idea.
But
I can't judge. We've all done some stupid shit.
There's stupid shit, and then there's you don't need to be fucking with him.
Mm-hmm.
Every time it comes time for him to pay for something, and all they say is show us proof of income or whatever. And he refused to do it.
But she did say that she understood she was so desperate to be with somebody.
Right.
And there are some women, and that's why I have to.
Desperation is going to have y'all fucked up.
In a little bit, who I got to get on Charlemagne because there are a lot of women who are programmed to think they need to get a man and have children and be married by a certain age.
Right.
It's a lot of pressure on you.
That I understand.
So
that pressure makes y'all lose all common sense. Because I'm sorry. If someone is continuously showing me red flag, red flag, red flag, red flag, I'm not saying I do to you.
Well, yeah, you're of sound mind. Like I'm pretty sure you.
It's like when you're in love, you don't see the red signs.
No. When you want to be in love,
exactly.
When you're in love with being in love, when you're obsessed with that feeling and that thing.
She wasn't stupid.
No, she was actually. Really good.
Shout out to my mom because I got that from her. She wasn't stupid because you ignored shit that nobody would ignore just because you wanted to be with someone.
That's not true. People do it all the time. They do it all the time.
And they ain't stupid.
And
she even said it. She called it the United Nations of Red Flags because as she told the story, you're going to pick up a lot of red flags that she even admitted that she said I didn't see at the time.
Like nothing about this guy said you should have been with him, and you ignored all of that anyway.
So she went on to tell her story. It blew up on TikTok, and my thing is, everybody loves drama. So, of course, it made for a good story. And I took it as that. I didn't take it as, somebody's going to the internet and crying and talking about how men are shit, because she didn't say like that. She said, I am aware of the mistakes I made. I'm telling this story.
She didn't say men ain't shit.
No.
You did that on your own.
But she
said... Basically, I said she wasn't saying men are shit.
No.
She came to the internet saying,
I made a lot
of mistakes, and I don't want anyone else to make these mistakes, and I'm going to tell you basically.
I understand. What I'm saying is, she can't say that.
No,
because he showed you up front from day one who he was.
Right.
You chose not to believe him. So you can't blame that on men. That was on you.
But
also, you have to understand, and I'm a vouch for her a little bit. You don't know somebody if they're constantly lying to you. There was a lot of stuff she found out. The only red flags were before she married him was the whole car thing and then the house thing where he refused to say funds. And I'm not trying to justify anything. There are a lot of stubborn ass men out there who want to do things their way. I've been around people who were stubborn, who may have the money, but then say, I'm not showing you this because the government, conspiracy, whatever the case may be. So I can understand why she was kind of frustrated with him on why he wouldn't do certain things. But if I'm with you, I'm taking everything you say as face value that you tell me. I don't know you're lying to me.
Right.
But my thing is, I definitely would have left you after I found out you was cheating on me with prostitutes.
I could agree with taking what someone says at face value, but at the same time, I'm going to be a little suspicious. Like, okay, that's not adding up. That's not adding up. That's not adding up. At some point, we put all our cards on the table because your stories is not consistent right now.
Like she even said it. She saw two of the accounts that he had, and to come to find out, and then she said, but he didn't show the offshore account. She even said at the end, the two accounts she had, he just took a picture off of some internet.
And that right there. Why you got an offshore account? Who you hiding from?
It's for him to sound more sophisticated.
Right.
You know who has offshore accounts? People who got shit to hide.
Yeah, people who have money. People who
doing dirt and don't want to
know when it's doomsday and they gotta go.
But then even when she said he talked to his family every day. Coming to find out he never did. There's no sister. There were two sisters he was mentioning. The brother that he talked to, he had beef.
Okay, there you go. That's another one. As much as women make a big deal out of meeting your homies and your family, she ain't never asked him to meet none of them.
They were in the pandemic.
They was there in the pandemic.
Okay, they didn't stay in the pandemic.
Well, he did meet her mom. The mom did come over to the house.
Okay.
But during the pandemic, and the thing is, where did they live? Because he's from Philly, apparently.
They say he's from Philly.
And where did they live together?
In Atlanta.
Yeah, so.
Oh, so he finessed her.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But it wasn't like, the thing that I don't get is that I could see if she stayed with him for 4, 5, 6 years. She left
after 6 months.
Like it was done.
5 months too long.
Okay, but
we've all done stuff we shouldn't have done. I guess I give her some slack. Only because it wasn't like she was coming on there bashing him. She told what happened. She said what happened.
She even said it. He's a pathological liar. And I did fucking research of a difference between.
He's a pathological liar that you said I do too.
Yeah, but at the same time, I really saw the difference between a pathological liar and a compulsive liar. Like, that's some serious shit. And they even put it down as a mental thing. They saying a pathological liar is a symptom, but not a disorder. That, I know of.
Mm-hmm.
But they saying a pathological liar can be considered worse than the compulsive liar because a pathological liar excessively lies and may do so to get what they want or to deceive others. However, all types of lying can be stressed in a relationship, career, ambition, and social goals.
AKA.
Basically, it's not even just white lies to get out of something. He lying for no reason. Mm-hmm. Like telling somebody I'm a VP at my job. Like why tell me that?
VP at my job. Where you work at? Can I come see you?
He had all of that.
He had all of that. She even talked to the family. The whole family don't fuck with him because he's a pathological liar.
You a VP?